corner. Right around the corner. And we got some decent matches on this card. Some salute, glitch. What it do, bro? Hit that like on the way in too. You know, I know it's late. Some people they pop in just to hit the like and shit. I appreciate that. If I know it's past some people's bedtimes, but you know, also I know there is the people that they only subscribe for the bullshit and that they pop in, and when it's not bullshit or drama, they dip out. And that's fine, bro. It is what it is. But yeah, we got some pretty decent matches on this card. Some not so great ones. Let's just be honest. Let's call a spade, bro. Like Robs versus Sigmosh, that's a good matchup. That is a good matchup. We were actually trying to get that on the ring at one point, but I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it being on this card. I think Robs versus Sigmosh, Robs versus Sigmatch. I think that's a good matchup. I think it's pretty equal. They're both they have some kind of like similarities a little bit. I expect some anime bars probably from both of them. But I do expect to see the best version of both of them so far. I actually haven't heard, despite what people love to say about writing together, I actually haven't heard any of Sigmosh's material for this battle so far. So I'm actually excited to see what he wrote for Robs, because I haven't heard any of it yet. I haven't even heard a single bar from Sigmosh yet. So that should be good, man. That should be a good one. Gullah JB versus 1090 Yoda. I gotta be honest, I'm not that familiar with 1090 Yoda. I think I only ever seen one battle from him. What was it on the first time Patience one or something? Maybe on another smoke card. And I don't know. I don't remember him being like him standing out. And maybe that's just because of the card it was on. Maybe that was because there was a lot of like mediocre battlers on the card. But maybe we'll throw a 1090 Yoda battle on, because I don't remember what dude sounds like at all, for real. I just remember like not being impressed, like kind of like drifting out during his battles. And no disrespect to him, I just don't remember him being very good. So maybe we'll throw a refresher battle on. In the meantime, Dinero versus Jaynormous. Respectfully, bro, like Dinero's boring as fuck, man. Jaynormous, wait, Jaynormous. I'm trying to think. Oh, okay. No, I was thinking Jay Wonder. Okay. Yeah, Dinero versus Jaynormous. Like, respectfully. Jaynormous probably gonna win just by his like aggressive delivery, and you know, like the thing is, Jaynormous he'll have like a couple like decent little like pockets in his round and shit, and he'll have a line or two that's like, oh, okay. And Dinero's just boring as fuck, bro. Let's just keep it a buck. Dinero's gonna come in like, finally, they got me back in the space of virtual, a digital world, currency. Dinero running it again, like just like dumb shit. Just like Dinero, like he like purposefully tries to be abstract, and he's gonna spend 3 minutes telling us about how he doesn't write gun bar. It's like, bro, you're wasting time in a round writing bars about the kind of bars you don't write. Like, okay, bro, every fucking round from Dinero is the same shit, and he's gonna do that constant consonants. I do the constant consonants and the conquering the globe when I conquering it over your head like a coconut with the constant consonants. Terrible, absolutely terrible. So Jaynormous by default, basically. Greg the Great versus Fate IO. Yeah, I mean, come on, what are we doing, bro? What are we doing with these men? Like at this point, I'm like, Greg, are you just padding your record at this point? Greg's just like padding his record for V Cody at this point, I feel like. Because what the fuck are we actually doing? Fate IO? Someone said the other day that sounds like a computer program. Sounds like a computer program. Fate.io is insane. Ugh. And you know what? Maybe I'll throw one of his battles on real quick so y'all can see what I mean, dude. Like Greg Clear. I don't know what we're talking about. Rio versus Stone. This is actually kind of interesting. Sick Mosh is gonna rob Robs. Yeah, I it should be a good battle though. I expect Robs to be better than he's been his last couple. It's a good match, so I actually like it. Honestly, for it to be at the, I get why it's at the bottom, but like Dinero, like respectfully, like he should be at he should be on day one. Dinero should be on day one of a 1-day card. Get it? He should be on day 0. You know what I'm saying? Fate, I don't know, man. What are we doing? What are we doing here? What the fuck are we doing here? Like, are we just gonna? Oh, you know what? I know a kid that we're down the street at the gas station. He raps too. Maybe Greg can battle him next. Like, this is fucking insane, bro. At this point, they're just putting Greg up against literally anyone that raps. Yeah, Greg, he'll battle fucking the dude at the gas station, and people dead ass be like, "Oh, this is gonna be a good one." And act like Greg's not clearly gonna win. Like, this is insane. I don't know. But Rio versus Stone is actually an interesting match. Like, constant consonants on continent. Bro, it really is. How you people do that. Oh my god. You what do you mean, you people? That's all he does. Constant consonants in the continents. Grab a coconut and I'm conking it over your head till you lose consciousness. Grab a coconut and conking it over your head until you lose consciousness with the constant consonant. So when I conquer every continent, I conquer every continent with the constant consonant. To grab a coconut and I'm conking it over your head until you lose consciousness. Literally, it's fucking conquers. It's conquers. I actually kind of like Rio versus Stone because I feel like the thing with Rio is he can rap, but like when you put him against the wrong opponent, and I'm like, I mean white people. When you put Rio versus a white person, like he just like diverts all his angles to making it about white people. And it's just not it, bro. For real, it's just not it every single time. But when like Rio versus like OG Capri, like I like the angles he took. Like a Stone has a humor about him that I like. He can be very humorous. Like he told Dangsta, it looks like her freezer's full of Swanson TV dinners. That was hilarious. Hilarious. Freezer full of Swanson TV dinners. Like, yo, a Stone is funny as hell sometimes. So I actually like this matchup because I feel like I'm interested to see what Rio brings for a Stone, and I am kind of intrigued to hear like how a Stone is gonna clown Rio too. Like this, I actually like this matchup. Yo-Yo versus AK Asia. I gotta be real, bro. The only battles I've seen from AK Asia, the dude is fucking not good at all. Not good at all. Like this one match we watched earlier, he choked like 9 times in one round. And that's not even an exaggeration. It was literally 9 times he choked in one round. And the bars he did get out, bro, I swear he said something like, if you test or act like, and I'm like, you mean daylyt? Daylyt, tesseract, test or act? Like motherfuckers really be just saying famous battle rappers' lines like they're not theirs. Literally. Motherfuckers just be stealing people's bars like they haven't been said on giant stages before. Like there's not footage of it online that we watch and go, yeah, that's been said. Like it's insane, bro. It's actually insane. But it was like he's just sounded like a mini daylyt. All his schemes were kind of trash. And he literally oh, look at that. Yeah, he literally choked 9 times, bro. It was fucking insane. So respectfully, I think Yo-Yo's gonna wash this dude. But I mean, maybe that was an older battle. It was just like an off day. I hope, because I've heard people say this dude's good before. So I don't know. Trade over Liu Kane. I mean, what are we doing, bro? Is that's the main event? Really? I like. What are we doing, bro? Honestly, this really feels like, because it's Smoke's last card, and I know Trado is his dude. So it really feels like, all right, because I know Trey's never going to get to main event any other card ever, because he's literally never earned it. I'll make him the main event for my last one. Like, remember when I battled Trado, I literally said, I was like, your opportunity to make a dent done came and went. They gave me dough on the 31st, time to pay your rent, because no matter how many cards you're on, Trey, you'll never be the main event. So it literally feels like they threw him a bone. Pause. They threw Trado a bone and made him the main event versus Liu Kane. What the fuck are we talking about, bro? This is not only not a good matchup, but this is definitely not main event material at all. This should be like 4th on. This is so disrespectful to the other rappers on this card, like Yo-Yo, Rio, Greg the Great, Gullah, even Gullah. Like, bro, putting this at the top of the card is actually insane to me. And I didn't even I had this flyer for a minute, but I just kind of looked at it. I wasn't really like focusing on who's where. But trade over Liu Kane for the main event is actually kind of fucking insane. Now that I'm looking at it, it don't even make sense. And it was clearly just to throw Trado a bone, because he's never going to be the main event on any other card ever. So with that being said, I guess let's pull up some of these dudes' battles. 1090 Yoda, I guess let's start with him, because I don't really remember anything about his performance that stood out to me. So I guess let's start there. Let's do that, and then we'll watch a Fade IO and an AK Asia, because from what I remember, none of these dudes stood out to me. They were all very mediocre. And like I said, every Asia battle I've seen, the dude choked. So hopefully we can find one where he actually does something and doesn't just stink up the joint, because I don't know, man. It's kind of crazy. I think, honestly, though, looking at this card, if anything is evident from looking at this card, it's that the game is kind of hurting right now, for real. As much as, shout out VBL. I know we have some great battles and some great cards coming up, but at the same time, look at like Smack Talk. Look who's at the top. It's like, yeah, John making her, but who's he against? Abysmal. Like, really, bro? There really is, like, okay, social, but he's battling fucking some dipshit. You know what I mean? Like, so if anything's evident from looking at these cards, it's that we're really kind of hurting for like main eventers right now. We're really kind of hurting for like Caesar, Innovate, Rap Breath, ME, Clip, like the actual like top dogs of this shit, the vets, the real battle rappers are kind of missing right now. And it's evident when you see fucking trade over as a Liu Kane as a main event. It's kind of crazy, bro. But all right, well, I guess this dude has in-person battles. Should we watch an in-person 1090 Yoda? I guess so, right? But this one's 5 months ago. Okay. I think we can get a good sense of from 5 months ago. 1090 Yoda versus Irv the Voice. Let's check that out. So 1090 Yoda versus Gullah. We know what Gullah sounds like, right? So let's get a refresher on what 1090 Yoda sounds like, because it's been I think I only seen one of his battles, and it was a minute ago. So I definitely I need to see what's going on here. This was 5 months ago. Let's check this out. And let's get right to it. I ain't got time for this shit.
I'm Thomas Shelby.
Okay, no, virtual. Okay, good.
Wicked the Continental.
Bruh. The continent, the constant consonants in the continent. Is really doing the scheme?
Yo, I ain't here to act like a vet. I'll just be killing novice. And I ain't saying you juniors high school, but you still in college. You gonna organize what you see on live, place it in boxes, but we already know that Fresh got the files, so you just stealing content. But let's keep it confidential. I grew up crazy. My mama's mental. No, that's nonsense. I'm more John Wick at the Continental. Quiet cat. We ain't gonna
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Caesar, didn't you say that? John Wick at the Continental? Isn't that a seizure bar? When did you battle on me? How long ago was that? Was that more than 5 months? Yeah, that was the night I battled Viral, right? That's a seizure bar. That's a seizure bar. Damn. There's 14 people. I mean, feel free to type in the chat. Like, you know, I'm not gonna ban you for having an opinion. I'm not the type, you know. As long as it's on topic to what's happening, you can type in the chat, guys.
house him forever, but he ain't dying yet. We gonna leave him live for a whole month. He kotd. This is art. I was placing body parts. Y'all was placing bets.
Can we stop with the Kai Sinet bar? Like, bro, if there's anything I hate, and I was there at Massacre 6 when Mike P against who was it? Mike P and Thesaurus or something? Is it? No, it was A-War and Thesaurus. Mike P. Who the fuck was he battling? Real Deal. Mike P versus Real Deal. He had this whole streamer scheme where he's like, I show speed, Kai Sinet. Like, can we stop? Can we stop with the Twitch streamers? Yo, I fucking no scope him like ninja. Like, all right, dude. Can we stop?
He kotd. This is art. I was placing body parts. Y'all was placing bets. And now you lost. And you ain't got enough money to pay your debts. Fake hustlers. I could split a brick or be a face cutter. Shave thugger. Blood on my Timbs. And now they straight butters. Funny nigga. And when I said butter, you just got hungry, nigga. Eat the fifth. Fuck your religion. This Jesus sent.
That was at first I was like straight butters, but he's like, when I said butter, you just got hungry. This dude though, honestly, bro, every single battle I watch, this dude's comments be popping up, and he's always like, fire, fire. Like, respectfully, though, I don't want to see. I don't like seeing comments on the screen when I'm watching a battle, okay? I get it. People in the chat are saying, you don't have to highlight them. I don't like that shit.
Pay your debts. Fake hustlers. I could split a brick or be a face cutter. Shave thugger. Blood on my Timbs. And now they straight butters. Funny nigga. And when I said butter, you just got hungry, nigga. Eat the fifth. Fuck your religion. This Jesus sent. And you a Judas. Not only a backstabber, but a piece of shit. And we all know it.
Okay.
Irvin a pack and we all smoking. Tell us LB he can't block every bullet if we all throwing. You gotta smell me. You heard that I'm broke. I heard that. So I'm a robber. If I peek through your blinders, I'm Thomas Shelby. Hit a spark behind you. Yo, y'all hear me? My phone ring. Y'all hear me?
Bro, battlers, put your phone on do not disturb when you're doing a battle on your phone. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? I don't understand. This is like the fucking basics of this shit. I'm using my phone to do a battle. Put it on do not disturb. Oh my God, dude.
Hit a spark behind you. 28 days later, they're not gonna find you. Fuck forensics. They're gonna have to lead the physics for Oppenheimer. Irv's vagina. Irv ain't Irv. Irviana. I'm showing Irv respect. Irv got a family. Irv a mama. Irv a fat bitch.
Just that one. A lot of these bars are weird to me, bro. Like, I'm Thomas Shelby. Us walk behind you. What?
I'm Thomas Shelby. Hit a spark.
If I peek through your blinders.
Yo, y'all hear me? My phone ring. Y'all hear me? Hit a.
You want me to run it? Bang. You want me to run it?
Spark behind you. 28 days later, they're not gonna find you. Fuck.
And what did that have? 28 days later, they're not. Oh, I get it. Is it a Cillian Murphy scheme?
Forensics. They're gonna have to lead the physics for Oppenheimer.
Oh, it is. Get it. Cillian Murphy was in Peaky Blinders 28 days later and Oppenheimer. Okay. What the fuck?
Vagina. Irving.
Oppenheimer versus vagina.
Irviana. I'm showing Irv respect.
Verviana. A verb. I'm on the verge of Irvin and a Vervivana. Yo, you listening to Nirvana on the verge, and I just struck a nerve in the sauna. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Irv got a family. Irv a mama. Irv a fat bitch.
Irv a mama? Irv a mama.
I slice off his pounds when his max switch. Now the next time y'all see Irv, he a catfish. You will get hit into a shelf. It ain't no limit to this belt. Make 60 seconds of kicking your ass feel like a minute to myself. This is crucial work. No, Mr. Star Wars just fucked up your universe. Aha. Now the only voice that you got left is Little Dirks. This obstruction. But I'm still stepping with this little vert. No, this construction with a short Mexican. That's little work. You alone, nigga. And I'm just here for you and you alone, nigga. But I'm charged up. So the next in person, call them all up. I rob Greg, Rev, and this nigga Irv. Because they all punks. Because how you get a nigga for everything, everywhere, all at once. That's the worst time. You dealing with a silver ass.
Bro, he's doing all these movie bars. But there's no, like, bar. He's just naming the movie. Like, literally, he was like, so if I catch you 28 days later, it will be like Oppenheimer. And then Ray's like, it's like getting a dude everything, everywhere, all at once. Like, there's no, like, bar there. You're just naming a movie. What the fuck?
Surf time, seconds later. Like, nigga, I thought I told your ass the first time. Obey the rules. Or treat us like your childhood. Better play it cool. Or y'all ain't no little Gordo used to get bullied. This fat nigga couldn't even play.
I love shit talk. I mean, I'm just being honest, bro. I mean, I know a lot of people are like, oh, you're such a hater. No, if a bar's good, I always say it's good. If someone has great performance, I'm like, yo, that was fire. If it's fucking dog shit, I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all. That's why people watch Pablo, because I don't lie to my audience. I don't glaze anyone. I'm not going to pretend something's good when it's not. Never do that, ever.
Play in school, E for effort, crying out for help. You was the teacher's helper, and I'm the hurricane. Nigga, you should really go and seek some shelter. This a melt.
Rather be here than where? I don't even know where else. Where else is there to be? I don't even know. Is someone else live? I have no idea. I have no idea. But 18 people in the building, hit that like button for a player partner. We hate it. Someone said one time, like, yo, you're the greatest hater of all time. And I said, bro, I'm not even trying to be, but they're like, no, real shit. Like, I'm not even trying to joke. They're like, you make me not like the bar either. And I'm like, all right, well, my bad, y'all. Fuck.
Somewhere hot, but this a swelter, like a South church. You preaching the word without work. You don't outwork. You're just trying to bury without dirt. But those are chill.
Possible news? Nah, but you got to be more specific, more Pacific Ocean than that. I don't know what the news is.
Lines. I know you got pain, but don't feel mine, because you fake the race. I really had to be black in real time. Y'all be talking about the black man plight. Look, we get it. But you ain't no police victim. You Chief Wiggums, animated. And I see too many rages, too many cages, just my job now. And I'm always at work. Too many wages, this the devil check.
Like, see, I don't get what he did there, because I didn't get the setup, but the part where he's like, hold on, ready?
Get it. But you ain't no police victim, you Chief Wiggums.
You ain't no police victim, you Chief Wiggum. I was like, okay, like the way he started that scheme, I actually kind of liked the pacing and the internal of it. But then he just kind of goes off completely on a tangent. And watch, you'll see what I'm saying. Ready?
Talking about the black man plight. Look, we get it. But you ain't no police victim, you Chief Wiggums, animated. And I see too many rages, too many cages, just my job now. And I'm always at work. Too many wages, see
what I'm saying? He's like, you ain't no police victim, Chief Wiggums, you animated because, and I thought he was going to be like, so you can't, I demand the statement of a man, you racist, or so, like go off on the like animated, the way he set that up, like that was going to be the rhyme. And then he just kind of starts rambling. Too many wages, too many cages, and that's why I'm always at work. Like, what? What happened to the animated and the Chief Wiggums police victim? Like, you just like went off on a tangent there.
I see too many rages, too many cages, just my job now, and I'm always at work. Too many wages, this the devil check. And I notice you ain't really read the devil yet, because you know the problem with that good book.
Oh, I thought you were saying to me. I was like, what? Fuck you.
Too many pages, but you believe, nigga. And on Bodak Yellow, you will bleed, nigga. I'll start this party way before the Cardi. It's Bacalis, nigga. Flea flicker. But I don't play games. I heat niggas. So your doctors better have Band-Aids, because these stickers, hope they don't call them, man. If they can't save you, the Lord can't.
I don't get what he's doing. Like, okay, the flea flicker. I'm like, okay.
They have Band-Aids.
Hold on, ready? Like,
nigga, flea flicker. But I don't play games. I heat niggas. So your doctors better have Band-Aids, because these stickers, hope.
These stickers? Like, I don't know. It's just like there's never like like there was momentum. I like the flea flicker because we don't play games and like okay, and all of a sudden it's like so your docs better have Band-Aids because these stickers. Like there's never like a punch. There's never like a haymaker. It feels like he keeps building up and it never like gets anywhere.
They don't call them, man. If they can't save you, the Lord can. Murder too, and you serial killer just store brand. And don't be saying anything about bodegas. Okay. That's core brand. You be bugging, Iggy. Queens on my back. You can't do nothing with me. And I don't care where you used to live. You ain't from the city. We ain't jacking you. And anybody who is acting too. I got a hair trigger, but I call it a bob. It a McAdoo. Rapper sheet. I heard your bullshit quotes and ironic tweets. So fuck a battle. Let's knuckle in the shadows. Sonic 3. Lead firing. Fuck with room me in. Here in the bed crying. They won't even how I killed the voice. It was dead silent. Feds lying.
See, he's like, I call this the halfway performance. Because he's performing in a halfway house now. Because he's like, you dying. The iron. It's flying. Hit him in the head. Now he crying. We driving. It's like you're like kind of turning up. You can tell you're not like turning up. It's because you're like, and I get it. Virtually, like you're in your room, so you're just like, I'm rapping in my phone, but you're not. If you were in person in a battle, you wouldn't be rapping like that. You got to like turn up like you are in person. You know what I'm saying? Like some of this shit, like
Sonic 3. Lead firing. Fuck with room me in. Here in the bed crying. They won't even
lead firing. He in the bed crying.
I killed the voice. It was dead silent. Feds lying.
Silent. Right.
Talking about hood how he fled sirens, but he a rancher and I black on cowboys. That's Brian. What we really doing? Though you look like a Kirby, you really human. Your voice is meek. And plus, I don't really listen to Philly music. You a geek. I got something heavy for y'all. Take a seat. To stay afloat, never trust a fat nigga that think he deep. You a dope, and you lost the vote. Get out my section, because if you ain't want the wall, then you should have killed Trump before the election. This the West End. No nigga, this big grimy.
And there's like some awkward pauses in the middle. Like, he's like, you ain't dope, and you ain't got the vote. And then he stopped. Like, it's weird pause, right?
The vote. Get out my section.
Hold on, all right.
Trust a fat nigga that think he deep. You a dope, and you lost the vote. Get out my section, because if you ain't want the wall, then you should have killed Trump.
See that like 2-second pause? Like I don't know, man. There's a lot about the performance that's just making it feel like sporadic, I guess. It just seems like I'm rap some bars, and then I'm gonna say some more, and then I'll reference a movie, and then a video game. And a store, and then and he's like not really turning all the way up, and it's just like I don't know, man. There's a lot. It's just like he's definitely got potential. Like there was some part, like I said, the police victim Chief Wiggums, you animated. I was like, okay, that would be like the good beginning to a scheme if you like wrote better off of it, kind of. And he like has he has like presence, right? It's not like he's like presenceless. He has a presence, but it's just like, I don't know, something felt like awkward about that performance to me. Like, so I don't know if he, I guess this was 5 months ago. So if he can, like turn up more and string hit, like segue his shit better again, and definitely more like punch, like the punches felt a little lacking. I gotta be real, but like this, it's like it's not like it's way far off. Like a lot of it's like kind of, it's like almost right there. If you just like just a little more, just like, okay, just clean this up a little bit, just less pauses, a little more performance, just like, you know, he's not like far off from being you were on this card. Oh no, okay, that's fire. Fat people can't be smart. It's hilarious. Yeah, so I mean, I'm not gonna say dude's trash, but I don't know, man. I just don't see what he can really with this performance I just watched. Like, he's definitely got to turn up, man. You know, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for dude. If he wants to beat Gullah has a very like commanding presence and shit. And when he's like, yeah, and then I grab the Mac and blow his brains out, yeah, and like even just one of Gullah's yeahs has like so much more conviction, I feel like. So 1090, he's definitely gonna have to like step that performance up and get a little more punch heavy, less pauses in between, and you know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is recent. That was only 5 months ago. So he's really gonna have to step it up, Mo, if he wants to like not only make it a good battle, if he wants to beat Gullah, like, or he better hope Gullah's like kind of off that night, didn't take this one that serious type shit, because I don't know, man. I don't see how he's gonna win that battle for real. But all right, let's go. Fate.io, the computer program. Fate.io. Like I said, I only remember seeing one of his battles once. But okay, this one's 2 years ago. Okay, he's got some in-person battles, but we want to see the virtual, right? Because sometimes people can battle in person. There's stuff you can get away with in person that just ain't gonna fly in virtual. You know what I mean? So we want to see the virtual to see if these motherfuckers can hang. We want to see if they can hang in the virtual space, you know? So respect them. I always respect people that have outside battles too, but it's a different beast, you know? As someone who's done both, like, it's a different animal. So we want to see the virtual battles to see if they can hang in a virtual setting. Oh yeah, okay. So I remember Viral mentioned this battle in our battle, but I don't think I ever seen this one actually. So
find motivation. So I looked you up. There was none to see. At least none for me. I wrote this round.
Yeah, versus you or versus ME? When you say me, like ME or you, like as in Greg?
Reluctantly. I'm telling you this man to man, humbly. When I watched you battle, I said to myself, damn, Smoke don't fuck with me. Smoke, I really thought we was cool, nigga. I'm not here because I fuck with battle rap. I'm here because I fuck with you, nigga. This shit would be like you telling me you need battlers for a card, and I say, I know what to do, nigga. Hit you in your DMs and bring Mr. Mumbles to you, nigga. How would you feel, nigga? What would you do, nigga? Who cleaned up after the event in Atlanta? It wasn't a crew, nigga. It was a few niggas. I know our niggas was outside. There was me, and there was you, nigga. It was me, and there was you, nigga. I picked up trash and collected the stools, nigga. Until you was ready to leave, I wasn't trying to move, nigga. While Luke Kane was out there bumming stoves, I was picking up niggas' water bottles off the fucking floor. You kept that trash bag and booked me against it August of 2024. The fuck you on? I'm uncomfortable. It would be different if the nigga was gifted, but he wasn't though. You bought me Delta 8. I wanted smoke. Listen, ain't nothing you can do with me. This shit rude to me. You supposed to be in the comments. Nigga, you a cheats. Everybody at the top's under me. I am scrutiny. My foot on all you rap niggas' necks. I am a Cuban link. Who is he? If it's you or me, you dying truthfully. The alien known to drop shit like dying human beings. I'm on go. I don't take you seriously. I don't take you seriously. You are a joke. You do not put no fear in me. You are a hope. I'll walk up on a nigga like a fucking roach. Ill body shot, but fate on this side. It wasn't though. Fuck you. I'm tired of being humble. I go where niggas hate me and make them show love too. One thing about this shit, if you real, you can't be comfortable. But being uncomfortable is the shit that make me comfortable. It's quite the conundrum. Be you, fuck them. I'm done rapping. Nigga, you can have this. I'm tired of traveling, going forth and backward. Niggas who don't have shit. All these niggas smile in your face, then talk mad shit. See, I'm gonna talk my shit where you can hear that shit. Most of these niggas spineless. I was taken aback by this fate. Always read your contracts and shit. Before you sign, ask some shit. The biggest answer is how they react to it. It's a lot of niggas that would do anything for attention because they never had that shit. A bunch of actors, perp niggas, cappers, fuck niggas. Before men, these niggas would rather be rappers. Wear gloves out.
Talk. I know a lot of people in the sector that this shit applies to
them events. Don't dab.
Some of them have red hair.
Them. They spirits off. I can see, smell, and hear it, dog, like an eerie song. The weirdest niggas find their way here, and they can't be here prepared to cheer them on. I'm just trying to warn you before you go through it. If you see anything that don't sit right with you, speak up and don't do it. And when you fuck up, take accountability. Because a lot of these fuck niggas won't do it. Time.
I know, baby. Well, that's smoke, that's fire.
What? That's a weird way to start around. I
against I. Flesh of my flesh and mind of my mind. Two of a kind, but one won't survive. My image is reflecting my enemy's eyes, and his image is reflecting mine the same time. I say, yo, I'm most definitely confused. It's Fate.io versus himself. So are you supposed to be what I see when I look in the mirror? Me, VSME. I feel like somebody took my MIND and commandeered it. Can shit get any weirder? I feel like I'm thrown through a loop. Is this proof of the battles of self-image born in June?
Is this proof of the battle of self-image? Is this a voice memo you left to yourself? When, like, bro, this sounds like, you know how you can record voice notes on your phone? It literally started like, so yeah, note to self, next time, like when you have an idea, like, bro, it's like, what is this? There's no performance. There's no delivery. There's no, like, what the hell is happening?
In the mirror, me, VSME. I feel like somebody took my MIND and commandeered it. Can shit get any weirder? I feel like I'm thrown through a loop. Is this proof of the battles of self-image born in June? So my will is to be a Gemini man. It's in my spirit. But if you raise a gun and not flash back, are you supposed to be me caught lacking? Light flashing through past battles, and now you're seeing the light from a beam of a future? Who are you? Me? I figured out what I was a long time ago, and you ain't coming near it. I'm an entity. The type to send your essence to the atmosphere. It can get severe if you ain't careful. The severity of what happened if you keep talking is you'll get severed from the waist down. So let's chop it up. I'm splitting hair too, hair trigger. I'm putting pressure on myself to fight temptation. It ain't worth it. Don't do it. You gain nothing.
Okay, so I was just about to say, okay, he's starting to get like a little, like he almost like turned up, but now it feels like, it just feels like the anxiety is like winning. You know what I mean? The anxiety has like taken over fully. And he's trying to stay on his pocket and not stop. So to keep the rap going and keep rocking and rolling. And I'm going and keep flowing. But he's not hitting it right because he keeps it going. And then when I stop, I said I would. And it's just like that little bit. I always say this. If you're a momentum-based rapper, you got to make sure you have all those like little syllable hits that you're going to do on the way. You got to have it down or else it just comes off as strange. Like you can't be pausing in between. And then if you're going to like rap, you got to be smooth. You got to be clean, you know?
You keep talking is you'll get severed from the waist down. So let's chop it up. I'm splitting hair too, hair trigger. I'm putting pressure on myself to fight temptation. It ain't worth it. Don't do it. You gain nothing in destiny by challenging fate. Shit can get surgical. Might not resist the urge for self-mutilation. I see death in my reflection. Killing me is the same thing to you. It's simply imitation. I hate myself. I'll do anything just to see me bleed. These rounds are poisonous for the record. You're going to need EMTs to give you CPR when you CDC. I got one shot, but I got a couple 223s in my
What is the DC? See, that's another thing, bro. Sometimes people just say shit that don't mean anything else. You know, I would say, what is the other meaning? But I'm trying not to be a dick, though, for real. Like, okay, poisonous. So for the record, you're going to need EMTs.
EMTs to give you CPR.
Get EMTs to give you CPR.
When you CDC, I got...
When you CDC. So when you see, what's the DC? Like he holds up like a gun. When you see DC, so what's the DC? I don't get it. Will he get washed in tons as well? Will he get washed in tons when he see the DC? Like you're talking about electrical current? Like I don't understand what you're saying right now.
Browns are poisonous for the record. You're going to need EMTs to give you CPR when you see DC.
Well, I know what the Center for Disease Control is. You know what I mean? Like, my bad. I know I do that, and I don't say the other meaning that I understand. I get EMT, so he's connecting EMT to the CDC, Center for Disease Control. But I'm saying, what's the other meaning? He said, you'll need CPR when you see ... DC. So what's the DC? What's the DC? Because see how he's making a gun motion right here? Like he's calling the gun the DC. You're going to need EMTs when you spot, instead of C, when you spot me with the DC. Like it has to make sense both ways. You understand what I'm saying? So what's the DC? Can anyone tell me?
See, I got one shot, but I got a couple 223s and material that's armor plated. Ain't no way you can shoot through these. It's Inception. Your mind's fucked if you think you can go toe to toe with any shoot you bring. Trying to defeat me, you gonna have to. Or you'll be lying 6 feet with any one of your 10 toes. Let's have a standoff. And if I lose, you'll still be snoozing if you think I can't shoot into a lucid dream. You a lesser.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So, like, I'm trying to ignore the fact that EMT doesn't connect to CDC at all. Just like, oh, one's like gives health aid and the other's a research center. So I'm trying to give the leeway of that it doesn't connect at all. But even the punchline doesn't make sense the other way. People just say shit like it means something else when it doesn't. I can't stand that, bro. I'd rather have you just say something direct to your opponent. Tell him he has fucking bushy eyebrows and a crustache. Like, diss your opponent. I can't stand when someone does a forced punchline that doesn't mean anything. Diss your opponent, please.
Pitiful me. Treat you like you got BPD and leave your personality split. Then I'm aiming at each individual individually. This attention is the only thing undivided. And I do that shit intentionally. Because it's my intent to be the cutting edge to your paperweight material. So turn it around and listen.
Hold on. My cutting edge to leave
my intent to be the cutting edge to your...
My intend to, like 10 and 2 on the steering wheel, which we've all heard before, but I'm trying not to like nitpick too much. I'm trying to focus on like just the punches and the wordplay.
Personality split. Then I'm aiming at each individual individually. This attention is the only thing undivided. And I do that shit intentionally. Because it's my intent to be the cutting edge to your paperweight material. So turn it around.
So what did the 10 and 2 on the steering wheel? What does cutting edge have to do with the steering wheel? And what does the paperweight have to do with the steering wheel? You see what I'm saying? You can't just be like, it's a wheel on a car scheme. Now it's a scissors scheme. Now it's a paper. Is it rock, paper, scissors? Or is it a car scheme? Motherfucker's just like, oh, I thought of some cool wordplay, so I'm going to add that in because what you're attending to, he's like, each individual I'll get individually. And my attention is to be at 10 and 2 when the cutting edge is the paperweight of material. None of that connects at all. What the fuck are you talking about? You had sporadic thoughts that you just strung together. And it's not even a punchline.
Around and listen. This message is pivotal. See me through the looking glass, but he didn't see me visually. And what I see is a little of me. Way back.
Now it's a looking glass.
When a little nigga had a vision, at least green behind the ears. But a minion to whoever would listen when you speak, and look how I've evolved. But I peeped your revolution and how you grew into a despicable me. If I were you, I would change my name from me.
Okay, at least that connected. At least that connected. Minion, despicable me. I don't get the green behind the ears. I didn't know minions were green behind their ears, but at least that one connected. Wasn't great, but At least it made sense.
But a minion to whoever would listen when you speak, and look how I've evolved. But I peeped your revolution and how you grew into a despicable me. If I were you, I would change my name from me, because you are not I. Let me break that down. See, for the world, I was created as an entity. But for this shit, I was born. You claim to be an alien, right? Like you've been on a mile high. But when I march in, you'll catch a Martian crash trying to go through the storm. Boy, shit can get evil. And when I send a saint to the angels, what you'll see is me fucking up his aircraft whenever I soar. See, you are inadequate.
Whenever I soar? What? Bro, that scheme was all over the fucking place. He said, oh, you're not from the world, create an entity. Okay, like an alien. You've been on a mile high. So now aliens are a mile high, like a regular airplane. Oh, the Mile High Club on an airplane. Okay. So
catch a Martian crash on a
when I march in you, which is insane to say to a man. When I march in you, catch a Martian crash. Okay, back to the alien.
Go through the storm. Boy, shit can get evil. And when I send a saint to the
like flying a plane through a storm, I guess. But now it's saints and angels. I don't know how we got to the saints and angels from aliens.
Angels, what you'll see is me fucking up his aircraft whenever I soar. See,
fucking up his aircraft. So I guess there's no other meaning there. When I soar. Okay.
You are inadequate. I am a king crowned with thorns, and I endure the burden of having to be more fired than niggas like you in an industry that's already scorned, but I am just really that unique. Meanwhile, you have been falling off your game, and we are just bored. Yeah, your story is you bang this and shoot that, but your facts are fiction, and the truth is you gotta be.
Oh my, bro. In a game where you are just bored, like I'm getting bored listening to this. This is not good, bro. Not good.
Living in a fantasy. If you think there's any similarity between you and I, cornball, now you're cornered. And with urgency,
you and I, cornball. What the hell? Hold on.
Fantasy. If you think there's any similarity between you and I, cornball, now you're cornered. And with urgency, I'm about to send them up to the Elohim.
Hold on, you and I, corn. Oh, like a unicorn, bro. You're living in a fantasy. If you think there's any similarity between you and I, cornball. Bro, if you can't find a way to naturally fit the wordplay in, just take it out. If you literally had to say the sentence, like you'll be living in a fantasy, because if you see any similarity between you and I, cornball, bro, you literally had to say 12 words and make the end of that word go into the next one. And if you have to do all that just to get one little wordplay off, that should never have made it past the editing phase. You understand? When you and I, cornball, unicorn ball, you can't just separate it like it's not connected. Unicorn ball.
Between you and I, cornball, now you're cornered. And with
he didn't even separate. He just said you and I, cornball. So it's literally unicorn ball. Talking about unicorn balls. Bro, this is insane.
Urgency, I'm about to send them up to the Elohim for forging a name like me. Pete the perjury, and just for the inconvenience, I got something that'll burden me. Now his body's on the table twitching. Called a doc saying it's an emergency. His first words might have been precious, but it's his last words. He's gurgling. The family hurting. His death rattled him.
No, the Saint, there was nothing to do with the Saints. He just threw that in there. The Saints come marching home. And like, this is insane, bro. You don't think he's that bad? Well, that's the difference between me and you, bro. You know, maybe to the average, to the layman, this might sound good. This is not like, this is a 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. Okay.
Called a corner. He didn't make it through surgery. Instead, he met his fate. And fate went first person, shoot him all while speaking in third person, battling me. You don't deserve it. I can wrap circles around your pen like writing cursive. I've been blessed with a gift to give niggas like you curses. So if this is your destiny, to killing you is my purpose. Rap, nigga.
But he didn't really have, bro, he didn't have confidence for the first half of the round. You could tell it was all nerves. All nerves. He did not have the confidence until like halfway through the round. And then, like, I don't know, man. To me, like, a lot of the shit y'all be calling good is just way too one-dimensional. Like, when he first started getting into the I, because if it's I and me, and if I'm facing me, then it's me against you. And if you is me, then I am you. And who is them? And like, it was like, okay, like I kind of see what he was doing. As a writer, I was like, okay, like there was parts where I'm like, I liked the initial idea, but there was a lot there that was like, bro, if you did like a second or third draft of that, I feel like there was something there that like he really could have made it like fire. Not even like all right. Like there was parts there where he could have made like fire if he did like a second or third editing draft of. But the you and I cornball, like stuff like that, like bro, not it. The performance, he was like a lot of nerves, so he wasn't really like not only not delivering, but he wasn't performing it like. When you see DC, like shit like that, bro, like y'all just gotta take that out of the round. I get it. Y'all watch people like Nitty and shit. Y'all watch battlers you like, and they do stuff like that. So you're like, oh, I thought of a thing. You and I corn, like a unicorn. So you'll be like, so if it's you and I corn ball, like, but like you gotta understand the difference, bro. If you can't, like, I remember. Like not that long ago, someone was saying, like the digital scale scheme I did versus Trey. Someone's like, that wasn't that crazy. Listen, bro, there's a difference between forced wordplay and stuff that connects. Okay, I made like 3 drafts. I edited that scheme like 3 times until I made sure every part made sense and connected. And even if I got the first 3 to get connected, but the last one didn't, I would just remove it. Bro, you guys have no idea how many like great ideas I have where the initial wordplay is there and the internals. And I'll get like 4, sometimes even like 6 or 7 bars in, and every line has wordplay. It's all connected on one thing. But if I just can't quite get that last piece to fit where it all makes sense and it's a dope pun, I scrap it. I scrap the whole scheme. Even if all the other 7 bars have great wordplay and it's all connected together, if you can't get that last piece to fit, it's like a puzzle, right? A puzzle. You put it all together. There's one piece left, and there's one piece left sitting there. So you go, oh, it's got to be that. And it's just not fitting no matter how much you twist it and spin and flip it upside down and turn it around. If that last piece just doesn't fit, you got to take the whole puzzle apart to figure out where you went wrong to try to put it back together. Okay? And if you do that over and over and over, sometimes you got to accept that you just have the wrong piece and it's never going to fit. It's never going to fit. So you scrap it. Even if, well, the rest of it's so fire. If you can't find a good way to end it, bring it all around in full circle and end it in a punch that makes sense. Scrap the whole scheme. I'm telling you. And that's what I did with the digital scales everyone thought was so fire. It wasn't initially. I had to rearrange and rearrange and rearrange over and over and over until I finally got it. And if I didn't get it that way, I would have tossed it. I would have threw it the fuck away. Trust me, you guys have no idea how many fire ideas I've had where all this great wordplay, it's a whole scheme, but you just can't get that last little bit, just doesn't quite make sense. So you toss it. You toss the whole fucking scheme. Okay? He really is, bro. It's like, I'm not trying to be a dick. There's potential. There's things there that I'm like, you know, there's like stuff that's like his strengths, but there's not many, man. And like, I don't know, like for real, he's not like, I feel like dude would be good like as like a spoken word poet, you know, spoken word poetry. Try that out. Maybe battle rap's not for. Here's the thing people don't want to like acknowledge because they don't want to be a dick. Sometimes we got to just be real and be like, look, battle rap's not for everyone. Battle rap's not for everyone wants to be a battle rapper, aka Maze. Sometimes this shit just ain't for you. Okay? Like, do something else. This ain't it. bro, this ain't it. Like, oh, it only this only sounds good because of the speed jumble. That's what I'm saying, bro. So to the layman, to the people that are just like, what do you mean? That sounds kind of good. If I slowed it down and you actually like listen and like broke apart the word, you'd be like, wait a minute, that's kind of, and that's why I say all the time, it's like people just get tricked. People get tricked by the cadence. The cadence someone says shit in, and like this the speed and cadence that someone says something in. They think, well, that was kind of, that's how you get a weaponized hella pause. They're like, yo, you fucking, it's like, bro, really? Hella pies? And you have to stop and break it down and ask people, like, what did that mean? Like, well, no, that was kind of fire. We see it every time. Every live event, we see fire emojis for something that didn't make any fucking sense. Just because it was said in a cadence at a faster pace. The people, it went right by. They didn't fully catch it, but they thought it kind of sounded cool. I know, bro. I know. This is midpoint, and that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, respectfully, I'm not trying to be a dick, but like, it is what it is, dog. This is a 3-round battle. Oh my fucking god, dog. I thought we were done, guys. I thought we were done.
I know, baby. Well, that's smoke.
All right, respectfully, Emmy, I know you're gonna cook them, but we gotta, we're here for the nitpick, so. Oh, yeah.
I said, first time back battling. It's also the first time I'm not saying any of this shit to a nigga's face, and it's kind of crazy, but for the first time, I'm patient. I recognize the virtue, and I'm eager for the day you'll meet your fate in person, but patience comes first, and for right now, I gotta slice shit. Cutthroat for any nigga that's up next with a precision so accurate, I can connect a cut from far away by the ways of a blaze.
Connect a cut? Bro, stop it. Stop it. You did not start this verse with, for the first time, I'm back already. You're back for the first time. Okay, ludicrous. But for the first time, I got to say it to a dude's face for the first time. And I'm a first time patient, but patience is a virtue. And I got the virtue of having patience. If you're a patient, then I'll also be patient while I'm patiently waiting. If it's virtuous, I'm virtuous. Bro, what the fuck?
Crazy, but for the first time, I'm patient. I recognize the virtue, and I'm eager for the day you'll meet your fate in person, but patience comes first, and for right now, I gotta slice shit. Cutthroat for any nigga that's up next with a precision so accurate, I can...
You know what it is, Tenra. They love to watch. They'll watch everything I do, but they'll stay in the bushes. They won't comment. They won't like. They'll pretend like they hit, but they watch everything, and not just watch. The watch hours is insane. They literally watch for hours and hours and hours, but won't ever comment or hit a like. It's insane. They just hate watch, I guess. I don't know.
And connect a cut from far away by the ways of a bladesmith. You can bleed on cam or die on stage. Either way, you're not my last victim, and you certainly ain't my first patient. Who I am is really no mystery. I am fate. I am forever a total entity. Look at you dropping the ball. I am fate. I am forever a total entity.
Wow, that was the best part so far. Through that, you're dropping the ball.
A figure anonymous to everyone, a father at the end of the day and forever at the end of history, a figment acclimated to existence and first at the end of your genesis. And once I fire at the enemy, you'll be forgotten and truly empty. You've been faking all this energy, so I'll have the soul out of body.
He did not just fa, bro. Fa, so la ti da. I'm surprised no one's done that yet. So fa los. Fa, so la ti da. If I fa, you will see die.
And the essence glitching, I'm a menace. Smoke, what you expecting? A 3-0, a 2-1, a tie for tie, a stab wound, some bloodshed, an eye for eye, an overkill, a sudden death. Shit, you want us to fight just to see if the strong will survive? But smoky eyes, Smoke, you gotta be blind. It's only me. You're inside of my mind. I've been having inner battles with myself, and it's manifesting this time. Now it's me versus me. I'm in a fight for your life, because the thing about battling me is I'm the best every time, and I'm showing you better than I can tell you. I don't have shit to prove myself. Life ain't a game, so I ain't playing when I'm pulling every card you get get dealt. When I look at you, I don't like what I see, so I gotta move in stealth. Can't let you know what my right hand is holding, because if I do, then I gotta use it against you, and not a mission suicide, because I gotta shoot my, and whatever I don't like about me is gonna demolish you. Yo, that hat that you had on in your battle against Pyro.
Okay, but his name is not myself, it's me. Now it's like suicide, because I gotta shoot myself. His name isn't self, his name isn't it's me. Oh my God, bro.
Might have been just as fire as the nigga you holding up a trash can. You're trash too, and that's why I'm using nothing but throwaways to take a shot at you. Like, no cap, if I kick the bucket, that just means the hat will fly into the same trash bin with your head attached to the bottom. You make me sick. Just saying the name gets me foul mouth.
That was better than his whole round. Why doesn't he just freestyle the rest of it?
Throwaways to take a shot.
Hold on, ready? Because he's like, okay, you got the trash bag? Well,
the nigga you holding up a trash can. You're trash too, and that's why I'm using nothing but throwaways to take a shot at you. Like, no cap, if I kick the bucket, that just means the hat will fly into the same trash bin with your head attached to the bottom. You make me sick. Just saying.
Okay, he had that written before, because Emmy holds up the trash can for other battlers. Clearly, that was not a freestyle. That was not a freestyle. Don't get tricked. Had that written before, clearly.
And the name gets me foul mouth, but you are your worst enemy, and you only stand in your own way. So I'm firing through every obstacle. You might be held at a high standard, but I fail to see what you're amounting to. I guess I might have to better myself, because there's no.
Stop it. Stop it. We're not doing that, bro. I've trolled. I will troll a fan, and I talked a lot of shit. This dude has zero charisma. Zero. So respectfully, like maybe a close battle, we're not doing that. With smoke even. With what? With what? He hasn't had a bar yet. And A-Fan has charisma, at least. So we're not doing that, bro. We're not doing that.
The way me and you are comparable. You my kid, and I'm embarrassed, son. You're nothing like.
I mean, the social performance, but like we've seen A-Fan do better. Like the A-Fan versus Robs might actually beat this dude for real.
I peep shit with a bird's eye view, and when I look around, I don't see too many me's. You can't compare a son battling me. You fucking up your royalties. You want your inheritance? Here it comes. I swear by my right hand that I hand me down through generational gas. Like Mrs. Smith is lit and pop smoke. I swear it's the perfect marriage, and by my will, I ain't leaving you shit except for dead. It's in my genes, so it's gonna be apparent when I air it, son. It's hereditary.
I don't know, man. To me, the biggest thing, and this is why I was bombing so much on that cornball, who I'm done giving any light to, by the way. Done. I'm not even going to say his name anymore. That cornball, the pathological liar, Ginger, I will say A-Fan is better than. And he's better than this guy. And what I'm saying, I'm not talking about, schemes and punches. None of that matters at all if you're not original and you're not entertaining. This is entertainment, and the number one thing I look for is originality. If you just sound like everyone else, or you sound like you're emulating someone you like to watch, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a single fuck how many schemes or patterns or how fast you can rap or you got flow and conviction and believability. None of that means a single fucking thing to me if you're not original and if you're not entertaining. The worst thing you can be is boring and a fucking carbon copy, period. So when I say A-Fan is better than some of these people, that's what I mean. I'm not saying like if you read his rhymes off paper, I'm not saying he has the greatest like bars, schemes, any of that. But yeah, like the A-Fan against Robs is way more entertaining than this. Way more. You know what's not smart? Pop talk. Like it's like there's a weird charisma there that like I don't know, man. I don't know. To me, and in 2025, yeah, exactly, bro. And in 2025, we're done. We're done with the fucking unoriginal nonsense, dog. Literally, I was watching a battle the other day. The dude said, click, clack, boom, turn your dome to a stadium. He said, walk up, give you the final four. It's tournament time. And then he said, You had 37 battles, click, click, and this the 38. I'm like, you mean DNA versus Mickey Facts? This the 9 between it? Like, stop it. Just stop. If you go to write a bar and it's clearly a famous bar that someone else has already said, we don't need the bar. And if you can't think of anything outside the box that's not just a bunch of bars we've already heard, then maybe you shouldn't be here. Don't battle. Don't book battles. If every time you go to write, you write famous bars that have already been said. Okay? I'd much rather watch a fan 10 out of 10, watch an A-fan performance, even the social one, than any of these Chun's battles. Ever. This is hard to sit through. A-fan versus social had me dying laughing. Okay? There's an entertainment aspect to this shit that these dum-dums just don't understand.
Terry, the way I pin a trait like the bullet in me, share a blood sample. Blood splattered depicts a picture painted by an artist, resembling the likes of Van Gogh, hand on the grip. This shit smoke like a cancer stick. It's a sick camel.
It's not, bro. It's not harsh. Sometimes the truth hurts, Andy. Sometimes the truth fucking hurts, and we gotta be real. And the reason I'm just getting tired. I get it. Like Rock said, it's a troll community. It's a troll. Is it? Okay, then you're not fans of battle rap, and we don't need you. We don't need you. Respectfully, shout out to the Ring, because we're not doing troll battle over at the Ring. We're not doing any more parody battles. We're not doing no troll voting, no troll judging, no special guest judge he's gonna offer us, and none of that shit. None of that shit at all. If you come in the chat and even start trolling a little bit, I will time people out. I don't give a fuck. We're done. If you're not here for the battles, then fuck off. Fuck off. This ain't just another live. Okay? We're battle rap fans, and we're putting on battles for the battle rap fans. Some of y'all are not battle rappers. Okay? You don't possess any of the skills that a battle rapper possesses. Notice how we're at the bottom of the second round. Has this guy made you laugh one time? Does he have any humor? Does he have any punchlines? Does he have delivery? Does he have performance? Does it? No. And just like that redheaded retard, some of these people think that, I can rhyme words. That's all. I rhyme words, so let's battle, and I'll rhyme words. No, I'm sorry. That's not all battle rap is. It's just rhyming words. And everyone should know that by now. And it's a harsh truth that a lot of motherfuckers just ain't battle rappers. Okay?
Cautious, you a crowd pleaser, the type to be enamored by they smiles with no wisdom, and you're enamored. This light work, I don't gotta do no heavy lifting. There's no way you weigh a damn ton, but if somehow you do, and
bro, I don't give a single fuck. I don't care how many people unsubscribe and go, oh, that's bullshit. They wouldn't let me troll in the chat. I don't care. If you're spam posting while a battle's happening, you will be not only timed out, I will probably just ban you. I don't give a single fuck. We're not doing that on the Ring. We're not. I'm going to give verbal warnings before the start of each battle. I'm going to say, okay, just be mindful. No spamming in the chat. No spamming in the chat. And if people do it and I'm getting jokes, I will ban them. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if we lose. Every single one that unsubs is someone that wasn't there for the fucking battle in the first place. I don't care. I've said it 1,000 times. We don't need it. We don't want it. We don't give a fuck. If you're not there for the battle, fuck off. Go to a fucking dum-dums live where they're trolling with a bunch of mentally ill people, and they're enabling their mental illness and literally exploiting mental illness and joking off and fucking off all day. Go there.
and courage to uplift your soul, it still will be no weight off my shoulders, just showtime, because killing you is just a verb, and now I don't care where the shot lands. I'm picking any location at random.
Exactly.
Yo, picture this. I sent shots his way and a nigga ran dumb. His legs went jelly. That's how you know he in a jam. I came to kill shit like I'm Rambo. Light him a candle. His arms got folded at the same time. Mine got extended in tandem. Hands full of a handgun. You full of shit. I'm full of
not even like, bro, I've said it before. I'll say it again. Like these ring battles coming up, because I know there's gonna be fire battles on there, and I know there's gonna be people that never come around ever that are gonna wander over because like, oh, John's battling. Oh, great, and they're gonna be in the chat going, oh, look at the background. Look at what's on his wall. What's that behind him? Is that a clock? Is that a fucking... Not happening. Not happening. Straight up. Off rip. I'll be like, yo, chill the fuck out in the chat. And I'll be in there typing. I'm like, yo, chill out. Stop spamming. Your one warning. If it's anything other than a fire emoji, a trash, a tomato, or a quoting of the bar that was just said, you will get timed out. And then after the timeout, you can come back. If you behave yourself, you can stay. If you don't learn your lesson, you will get booted for 24 hours. If you try to come back again and do it again, you will be banned for life. I don't give a fuck. We're not playing around with the trolls anymore at all. Don't care. The fucking PZs that are only good for coming around, taking it left, and then getting butthurt and disliking all your videos. Fuck off. We don't care. We don't want you.
Ammo, rapping at tangents. I'm on a ramble, but guess what? I got another random. You just a washed up nigga who couldn't produce anything clean with hand soap. I'm tired of these young-minded young niggas. So it's gas, body bags, or ashes. I'm virtually with the smoke. You can send them all. These niggas can't shoot with me. It behooves me to warn you goofies that I am not this fraud. I'm exactly who I prove to be. Grip the tool. Man, this here doohickey will fuck up your facial structure. God don't like ugly, but the viewing ain't gonna be too pretty. I will never be shattered by any shots sent from you to me. It's an illusion. They got you thinking this funeral is for me, but got me up here preparing your eulogy. Rap, nigga.
That pocket wasn't terrible, but it's strange to say behooves and doohickey. He said behooves and doohickey within like 10 words, which was just funny to me. But that ending pocket, honestly, was probably like the best thing he had so far. And that's what I'm saying. It doesn't all need to be, bro, I'd rather have someone just do that because he was rapping and he was in pocket and he was like on a topic the whole time. That made sense. I'd rather have someone do that than do forced wordplay and forced punchlines. And when you see the DC with the EMT, like, you know, just rap. Just fucking rap. Make it good. Make it connect and make it make sense. And I prefer that 100 times over a forced punch that don't make no fucking sense. And has nothing to do with your opponent.
Apparently he battled somewhere else. I don't know where that nigga battled, but he's the type of nigga to say,
Hey, mute your shit. Stop talking to my around, nigga.
man, shut the fuck up.
I said, if you lost faith in me, you must no longer believe in entities. I'm gonna pray for you because you pray for me, so let's bow together. I got an extended clip at the bended knee. Execution, leave him stretched out like he been asleep. I said that you embody anything you don't like about the enemy, so you're gonna be the enemy to the enemy for this battle. I just had to channel a different energy. Something like Dot Day and Emerson. Think be like Kennedy. If I be Dot, that's just straight to the point. Be line killing me. It can get dark for you at the end of the day. The flash in his eye gonna be flickering out. That be light kindling. They say, how can
be light Kennedy? What the fuck, man?
You just kill another brother like this? I said, that nigga be no kin to me. He appeared to show up as Lee Harvey, but a rifle shot will fuck up his navigation. So now he can be like Ken. See, I'm not trying to rap like they act like B-Dot or even be like Kennedy. But by linking the three, I can channel a holy trinity to leave his face on the shirt, make him famous. Now he got a trinity. Pick your poison. Try and guess what's
trending tea. Trinity, trending tea. Okay.
In my hand, ain't no telling what it'll be. Let's take a ride. Shotgun got you stuck dead center like the bitch in the middle seat. I'll crash out on a motor mouth. For talking reckless, you'll get your engine stalled whenever you go to speak. See, you no real bully. You could try to sun me, but there's no way you can belittle me. I'll leave you brain dead. Just in case you think about running off, your days are numbered. And you can count on me to let 100 off my old 9 like a genie. One last wish and she'll blow smoke if I rub it wrong. Overstep.
Pause.
the line drawn, and they'll be drawing a line around your body with your spirit lifted. I'm the wrong nigga to come across. It's not in my character to send all kinds of threats. A man of a few words, but my messages are well delivered. I'll be sending all kind of texts. I got a new 9, but it's at.
All right, we're done. We're done. I send in all kinds of texts, and that's where I draw the line. And that's where I draw the line. Okay, yeah. Bro, he said Kennedy fucking 8 times. And said, I be like Kennedy. I be like Kennedy. He said, belittle me, bro. Son me, but you won't belittle me. Okay. And then when he said different message, I got all kinds of texts. I'm like, all right, I'm done. I'm done. Bro, enough with the text bars. Hit you with the text out of nowhere like an angry bitch. I got so much text, it's like a group chat. When I bring the text, enough of the text bars, okay? Oh my God. Like, if you're not going to do it in an original way, like, you know, like I always say, bro, there is a way to do anything, you know, like when I battled Trey, yeah, I had a boys in the hood bar and I had a text bar, but it's all about the way you do it, isn't it? Isn't it? You know? I said, so if I end them with the text, you ain't get what I mean. Tell doe boys in the hood his death ain't worth making a scene. It's at least original. Okay? Hasn't been said 4 million times. It wasn't like Ricky, like some dumb shit. Dumb shit. I can't, dog. Okay, who is he battling again on this card? Respectfully, Fate IO. Now I don't feel bad about all the shit I talked before because I didn't remember, dude, that well. But now I don't feel bad, bro. You got a lot of work to do. And you're battling Greg. Oh my! I forgot who he was battling on this card, bro. It's fucking over. It's over. Greg, is this 1 or 3 rounds? Please tell me this is only 1 round. I don't know if I can sit through 3 rounds of that shit, bro. Oh my God, fam. This is gonna be a body. This is gonna be a fucking body. Like, respectfully, y'all are gonna have to fight 3 rounds. Oh my fucking God, bro. What the fuck are we doing? Fate, respectfully. Smoke lined you up. Smoke lined you up, dog. Yeah, Gullah clearly over 10-9. We played his round earlier. Oh my God, bro. Gullah clearly is gonna be 1090. Greg is clearly gonna 30 Fate IO. Probably body of the night. Everyone else on this card, you're gonna have a rough time trying to get body of the night. Respectfully. Oh my God. I am 3 bodies. Let's see. Gullah over 1090, yes. Dinero's trash, so he might 30. If that's 3 rounds, yeah, that's gonna be bad. Jay Normus probably gonna 30 Dinero. A battle snob. Shut the fuck up, bro. Cause I keep it real. I'm a snob. All right, dog. Respectfully. That's like saying, like, bro, if you like eating dog shit, that's fine. But just because I like eating steak, you'd be like, you're a food snob. Like, okay, you can eat your shit sandwiches, but I'm all set. I'm all set with eating a shit sandwich and calling it food. Unscripted snobbery. I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't give a single fuck. I'll be the snobbiest motherfucker here. I really don't care. If that's what it's gonna take for someone to be real with these people. Yeah, your name is literally Based Andy. I'm literally just giving based battle rap takes, bro. The fuck. Yo-Yo's gonna 30 AK Asia. He's not good at all from what I've seen. Trey is probably gonna 30 Luke Kane. So honestly, there might be 5 bodies on this card. 5. Yeah. Okay, what was it? Okay, let's put on AK Asia because everything I've seen from dude, he's choked every battle I've seen him in. That's not an exaggeration. Like I'll try to find one where he doesn't choke in, but everyone I've seen, he chokes every time. ME versus AK. That was the one I watched earlier. Choked. Math Hoffa versus AK Asia. Okay, let's see. Let's see. 4 years ago. Jesus Crobies, dog. Wow, he's got the battle facts beard. Oh, hold on. My bad. My bad. I didn't pull it up. I didn't pull it up, y'all. Let me put this down. Boom, shaka laka laka laka. Look at this. He's got the battle facts beard going. Look, it looks like his chain is just coming through his beard. Pause. Look at this. Nasty work, yo. Nasty work.
Bad. What you thought? You could just walk off and get the win? Fuck, I look like chubby jag nigga. You asked for smoke in the chat. Guess you ain't mean it, cause then you dip set on the track. I really mean it. I told you the red beam was on you, but you ain't see it. The flash turns this to any given Sunday. I'm really beaming, yeah. That Vegeta rage in my pen. Last time I was a 5, this time I'm gonna go 10. You thought I was KO Ken, but I'm Goku in the hyperbolic.
Oh my god. Go 10? KO Ken? Yo, it's Ryu. You couldn't even KO Ken. Bald heads like KO Ken. I hit him with the KO Ken.
Chamber for hours, and now that I've returned, you get to see my true power. The gun, spit when it.
Let me show him my powers. This dude AKA saying shit.
Talk, it's salivating. Press the button just to get at math. I'm calculating.
Oh,
when I'm mad,
God.
Tell me who better than this. The Glock got turbo features. It's an edited clip.
Press the buttons to get at math. I'm calculating. What the fuck, man? This is ass, yo.
Don't act. Nigga, you seen my potential since day one. Even Kato knew at some point this day would come. Half a game. Y'all niggas better have my back. If he.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call forced aggression. You knew since day one. Then Kato had my back. What is this like? It sounds like Cookie Monster. Ready?
Edited clip. Don't act. Nigga, you seen my potential since day one. Even Kato knew at some
point. The Cookie Monster.
Some point this day will come. Half a game. Y'all niggas better have my back. If he don't respond in 24 hours, then you better be banging gas. Make this nigga rap. Because by the time I upload this clip, I guarantee you everybody's getting tagged. As for math, if you really want to make...
As for math? See what I'm saying? Back the fuck up a little bit. Don't get right in the phone if you're gonna forced aggression it. Sounding like Swave Sever. Bro, back up, and then you could actually say, yo, you see my potential from day one. Day one. You see the difference between like actual conviction and just getting loud with forced aggression. I'm tired of this shit. People call this aggression. No, sorry. Doing an imitation voice, Cookie Monster tone is not aggression.
Make it right. There's 2 things you could do. Make a lovely donation to my wedding fund and tell Turbo to upload this next time you go live.
Tell me it don't sound like Cookie Monster. Tell me I'm bugging. Listen to this.
In my wedding fund.
In my wedding fund. In my wedding fund.
And tell Turbo to upload this next time you go live.
Next time you go live.
You can come outside.
This nigga Asia about to get fried. You bugging, nigga. I put slugs in niggas. I sell the bullets and deliver them. You get 4x4. Jim Duggan, nigga. I beat the...
Okay, that's trash too. We're not watching math. Like, where's this dude's battles? Respectfully, he's got like 3 battles. That's it. And I'm not watching him in De Niro. We watched him in ME earlier. Where is his battles? I'm just like type someone else in. Did he battle Holla? Maybe. Like, let's just like try and see. I don't know. Okay, he did. Okay, let's watch that then.
I know, baby.
Smoke that. You can call on Clip or the Lord but nobody don't
I
say
will. I
it.
will. I just want to.
Smoke
I'm still just like waiting to see like a good AK because like, bro, I've heard even before I was like really battling in virtual, I heard dude's name like a lot, and everyone would be like, "Yo, AK Asia, he's one of them ones. He might be that dude." And I'm like, what are they talking about? What battle did they see that I didn't see? What did they see that I didn't see? Because I literally, all I've seen him do is choke and be ass in everything I've seen him in.
You almost died when your car blew up. You escaped once.
Oh,
So now I gotta load the 9 up, then fire at your top. Now you the Ghost Rider.
oh my god, okay. I think I've seen that before. So we're gonna go to AKA's this round and see if he had. Is it 1 round? Oh my god, these 1 round battles, dog.
Cause he gonna have to over again. Say that I just turn up. I'll go ahead. Nigga, kill this.
Gullah, is it? Mr. Born by the River. In a little old tent. And oh, just like that river you've been running ever since. And that can never be me.
But from what? How why? Why though?
I ain't never been sweet. If I feel pressure, I'm attaching the drum. Shit, at least a quarter, a nickel. Either way, change gonna come.
Yeah.
Boy, it's lit for you.
I was just gonna say you don't have to hope, Andy. There's not a chance in hell this dude's gonna beat Yo-Yo.
Boy, it's lit for you. Gullah wading in the water, typical. Finna make son dance. That old Gullah ritual. This wasn't even a protest. Nobody picked you. I'm finna finish you. Basically, what I'm saying is, I'm finna turn this Negro spiritual, but you scary. Probably think I'm here to talk about that whack shit between you and Jack shit, and that's where you're sadly mistaken. Only here to let the chrome bake you. This shit finna get ugly, bitch. Like I ain't got no wingers. Sight saw the barrel so that it burst at a wide angle or attach a scope, zoom down. That's a tight angle. Wide angle.
Who just said what? Slap yourself. Slap yourself. That's a wide angle. Getting close. That's a tight angle. What? Shut the fuck. You get why I hate battle rap? You guys understand why I can't fucking stand, especially in-person events? Terrible. If I was there, I would have gave whoever said, what? I would have gave them the dirtiest fucking look ever and not looked away for 45 whole seconds to make sure they knew that was cringe. Don't do that again.
Catch a scope, zoom down. That's a tight angle. Wide angle. From the rope that you sold, I took it over. Assassin's Creed is in the cloak. Give him, yo. Hold it down. I'll hang you from the rope that you sold. I took it over. Assassin's Creed is in the cloak. Give him 5.
Talented at what, dude? Andy, like what are you seeing that I'm not? All I see is rehearsed hand motions of other battle rappers and Cookie Monster voice with terrible bars. That's all I see in here.
I'll hang you from the rope that you sold. I took it over. Assassin's Creed is in the cloak. Give him 5. Down low, too slow, poke. On the way to the island, Gullah never made it off the boat. Plot twist. Them 7.62s drop shit.
7.62, and that's where I end the round. Sorry, you're fucking trash. Absolute dog shit. The second, that's a new rule on this show. The second someone says 2-2-3 or 7.62, we immediately skip their round. That's it. Dude's actually ass. I'd say -4. -4. Oh, no. Yo-Yo's talented. Yeah, for sure. This dude, I thought you meant in the battle. I was like, no fucking way, bro. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, but bro, you understand? I've been dealing with trolls for the past week that are telling me trash ass battle rappers are good, and I know they don't believe it. They're just trolling. But it's just aggravating. It's like, bro, you're literally just enabling the mentally ill. It's like fucking the Down syndrome kid, and you're like, yeah, he could beat Tyson, and it's like, stop it, stop, don't tell him that, don't tell him that. Then the kid with mental disabilities really is gonna think he can like go be a world champion. You know, stop it. You're gonna stop telling the mentally ill people around here that they're actually good. Just for a laugh, just for a laugh. And you know, shout out to I think Rap Ref, one of the best comments I've read in a long time on the live me and Social did last night. He said, bro, the redheaded pathological liar, redheaded ginger, he said, has not got it all upstairs. And he said this community really needs to stop adopting and what's the word he said? Adopting and exploiting the mentally ill for cheap entertainment. And I said, wow, that's some real shit. Because when someone sends me a timestamp of a live and it's one mentally ill person hyping up and enabling another mentally ill person for cheap laughs, it was sad. It wasn't even funny. It was literally sad. It made me take a step back and go, oh wow. So if you're wondering why, I know a bunch of people probably popped in here and then dipped out and go, he's not going to talk about this dude. He just dropped a diss track. Yeah, not only is it literally the worst thing I've ever heard, it's not even worth a response. That'd be like Joey Badass responding to the kid that did the still hear me when I die, still. Clearly clout chasing off my name. And that's why I'm done saying his name. The dude wouldn't battle me. I said, let's battle for I'll put 1,000. He said, oh, no, wouldn't battle me, but then wants to still talk about me. Battling someone else, still wants to talk about me. He's fucking obsessed. The worst shit I ever heard. But I finally realized, I'm like, oh, something really is like wrong with this dude. Something's really not like right upstairs. Someone sent me this one video and I said, oh, okay. Like it made sense where I'm like, bro, I don't even feel comfortable like going back and forth with actually mentally ill people. You know what I mean? Like at first I thought it was kind of fun. I feel like that's the thing in this community. Sometimes people either they see this as like real life and they don't know how to distinguish, right? Or it's like the exact opposite where it's like, it's just the internet and nothing I do matters and nothing I say. And that's where you get the trolls that think nothing is a joke and fucking people's money up with troll votes and shit. Like it's either one or the other. It's either their real life and they can't distinguish. This is everything. Everything that happens on here is real. Or it's literally the opposite where they're like, this isn't real and nothing I do matters. And it's all just for a troll. So it's like, bro, I don't know, man. I don't know. It really made me be like, this is insane. And yeah, bro, I don't know. I really feel like today, especially a lot of stuff I saw today, I was like, bro, there really is a mental illness problem within this community. And I don't know. Too many people think it's funny for it to ever like stop. You know what I mean? So it's just like, but at some point, because I feel like when me and Social, like when we bomb on people and I feel like people can separate that. It's like, bro, it's just alive. It's just like content. I don't really feel like, bro, even people that I bombed on and we like even like Taz and shit, like I don't really wish harm upon fucking Tazlo Flame. I think I want like bad things to happen to him in life. No, I don't give a fuck. I could care less. Not a single person I've had like a back and forth with do I wish like negative things upon in life ever. But some people, they don't like understand that it's like they can't differentiate. This is alive. This is content. And when I walk away from the computer, I don't really hate some of these people. You know, I feel like some people don't. It was hilarious. It's like, it's funny. It's like, I feel like the way me and Social do it, it's like, you know, we're joking. We're fucking lighthearted. Or if we're talking about the actual battles, I'm always serious. You can hear it in my voice. When we're talking about battle rap, I'm being serious. But to me, saying you're fucking trash, you have no fucking bars, but that's not like, I'm not attacking your personal life when I do that, you know. And I saw one person going, "Oh, I just tried to be in a chat and I'm getting it." No, I'm sorry. If you have a channel where you put out content, and me playing your content and reacting to it, that's a different thing. I didn't just pick you out of a chat and then start. And also, I didn't like look through pictures of your family and start, you know what I mean? Some people just, they don't know how to take an L. Here's what I'm gonna say. Some people just don't know how to take an L, right? So you'll roast them for dumb shit they did. You'll pull up like a live they did. You'll pull up a song they did. You'll play it and roast the content that they've made and go, wow, this is bad, and roast them on the content. And they get so flustered over the L that they took that they don't know how to handle the L. And then they try to take it to like another level of like, well, let me try to find out let me find pictures of his nephew and it's fucking corny. It's corny, you know? And that's what I was talking about, the mentally ill, bro. Sometimes you got to just be like, oh, this person ain't all there. You know what I mean? And sometimes when you've already won, you know, when you've already won and you know you won and everyone else knows you already won, it's like, should I really keep kicking them when they're down type shit? You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like everyone knows what it is with Pablo. Like, we can roast cornballs, but it's like, I don't go out of my way to look for targets to be like, oh, I need a new target to roast for my live because that one was great. Everyone loved my last live, so I need a new target. Like, I don't bomb on people for no reason. I never do, ever. I'm never gonna look for a target just to make an entertaining live. Never. Everyone I've gone in on, there was a specific reason why I did it, and 87% of them started it. They talk shit about me first. I just ended it, you know. But it's like, I don't know, man. We got battle rappers, battle rap so-called fans have thin skin, but yeah, bro. It's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just some shit I see in the community. It's just like, all right, yo. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. But anyway, I'm not gonna hold you all night. If we're gonna sit up here and talk about mental illness and shit, like, we're gonna be here all night. But hold on, what Greg wanted to watch what battle? But some of the shit's like, I feel like just needs to be said sometimes because, you know what I'm saying? Wait, Greg versus, what was the battle that he wanted me to put on? Joe Pressure, JTG versus Joe Pressure. Okay. December promo. Is this the battle itself? Dead December Pressure? No, that can't be it. Huh? Is it under GTG? This is the promo. Huh. So it's got to be on this channel then, right?
And in the car, I got.
Oh, I'm never going to find it. Let me go to playlists. Maybe battles. Battle rap breakdown. No, okay. So what channel is it? Is it GTG maybe? So. Oh my god. Do you have the link, Greg? Can you just send it to me or something? Yeah, why is that not coming up? The promo came up. Greg, can you send that to me? Like on Instagram or something so I can pull it up? Yeah. It's why is it always so hard to find these fucking battles, man? Here, I'll put Greg the Great, and then the look, the promo video comes up. Oh, Greg the Great 1. Do I gotta put that too? Oh, there we go. There we go. That's weird. It wouldn't come up. I added 1, which is not in the title, and then it came up. That's kind of weird, yeah.
Said,
okay.
Let me take y'all back to a time when we were up on caffeine. Salute Mary to the boss, Tilly Kale, and the supporters of that stream. One in particular went by Yellow, showed a lot of love for pressure. It was a mad scene. Fast forward, manipulation led to this blue devil using Yellow as a means to have green. They thought I would fold under pressure by airing out dirty laundry. Nah, I've been waiting to iron this shit out. So what's the game? It's beyond me. This body gotta be fresh.
There he is. I wonder where you've been, bro. Shout out my dog. Shout out my dog. I know a lot's happened. Lots happened. Also, you know, there's 18 people. Like, bro, y'all can engage. Y'all can type in the chat. You know, you can hit the like. You can engage in the video. You know, don't be scared to type a comment. You know.
So my aim is clean, pure, and precise. The goal is to smoke on pressure. So let's lean more on your vice. Seeing scores in my life go from 0 to 100, nigga, real quick. Which got me here, because I don't know what type of pressure I'm about to deal with. But G-Lock with a Glock, I call it a kill switch. So killing my brother is like living with no hands, nigga. I ain't about to feel shit. No pressure. It only took me a couple of days to no pressure. Wrote this on Thursday. So that's how you know I'm under no pressure. We did it. How you spit it. But you gotta take it a little more slow, pressure. And I understand now, because not only am I teaching a lesson, but I'm giving you your lecture. I'm pressed, because you seem to think we're impressed. And just to get this message across, nigga, we send text. Big mess. Why wouldn't it be him next? He about to blow up. Simtex. Shit gets sticky. Sam Wiki. Nigga, that the machine is how I pinned that. We all got this worked out, huh? So let's finish this gym sesh. So raise the bar or play for par. Either way, you gotta put in reps. Them threats of you saying you was gonna do what to who when you see me where? My first in-person battle was in your city, 3 blocks over. Why you ain't see me there? Nigga, I live 45 minutes away from you. How you ain't make that ride? Told me since I wanted to play, he was gonna leave me on the ground, but never did slide. What? Why? Is you crazy, my nigga? Stop acting so shady, my nigga. Too much pride. That's why he always put it on his flag. So I left six in him. After the gun blew, wiped the blood up with this rag. How you name pressure? But you ain't never applying yourself. Always whining, bitching, and moaning on live. This time, he gonna cry too. For help. How you the general, but you don't ever acknowledge your wealth?
Yeah, I don't think he was here for that. That's why I wasn't gonna. You know, but it's clear John's trolling because he's battling. Yeah, you know what I mean. So, bro, if you were in here earlier during the live, the fucking trash battles we were playing, like this is like fucking goat shit compared to the fucking. This is Greg looking like the goat right now compared to the fucking battles we just watched, dog.
That off his head, put it on a shelf in his crib. Because sometimes all you got is yourself. Hey, yo, doctor.
I was gonna drop the link, but I wanted to play the battlers on the smoke card first. But I will drop the link. You guys can pull up if you want.
The kid, look who we got here. I'm about to send you a patient, and these words can't be said to anyone else. Yet they're still general statements. It's to a point I don't know if I should push press or get press push. Claim claiming he made a nigga, but ain't responsible for none of my best looks. Right jabs, left hooks, all my punches is textbook. Imagine a nigga wanting to sit at my table telling me let's cook. Cold word is stolen long. That just means get his breath took. Send him a mile high when I put this forward to his chest. Westbrook, that's a little nugget. Pressure only had them battles because they could fit him in the budget. And how dare y'all compare a nigga that's moving mountains to someone who couldn't even budget? His attitude towards this battle was fuck it. It's too bad he made it public, because in private, he telling me him being mentioned with the great is something he always wanted. And this confronted, like he wasn't going to get up here and be confronted. Nigga, the general consensus still remains. Your career is redundant. Says this is natural versus constructed. But if I surpass you, make it make sense, my nigga. Wouldn't that just mean you ain't been doing what you have to? Who you trying to brag to? Because these niggas say I'm trash, and you say you made me. So if my Asian math is correct, nigga, wouldn't that make you the same thing? Look, I ain't come here to toy with you. Nigga, I'm bothered and annoyed with you. And to be frank, you're really starting to give me Fed vibes, bro. But it makes sense, though. Because he always with the boys in blue. And it won't be no need to investigate. The rest can wait. It's great to great. And since I already expect the hate, we can settle this with just 3 words, nigga. Set the date.
Hey, yo. I like that in you. Is this a lesson or a lecture? Either way, it's official. I'm Joe Pressure, rolling pressure, about to press this issue. And Greg the Great, who? Nigga, it is you. One thing about being them great ones, nigga, it takes some singularity, clarity, popularity, and one headline shot, so it ain't none. These few angles you entangled, the way I arrange them might leave you mangled. Let's see if you escape from. Wait, the first mistake, not recognizing working under pressure, would create the greats. What made you hate? Was it my lyrical ability? Literally had you trying to belittle me like I didn't apply pressure to your bar stability? A versatile versus style, freestyle agility, compounded similes mixed with absolute believability. But really, G, recognizing every angle taken, great sad story. So I followed you on a lot of your cards. No more. Just say this baby was attached to this 30-something and reach a 40, and I just left little Gregory. Ghost writing for a fee would be lying to slaughter this pussy. And I ain't gonna stretch my talents to place no pause on that. I just switched the category. Nigga, you ever had a morning twisted in the caddy touring in the area only to pour in, trying to lick a shot until they family liquor shots pouring? Non-stop. When the funeral rains brought my family personal pain, we slid through the hood with ease and tease that said we the ops. Behind this point, all y'all niggas look the same like we the cops. You ignore shit because you ignore rent. I sold dope when I ain't had no hope. You ignore rent. You a sucker punching forward. I'm more forward and forward. I had to forge in the forest and kill a few bears for my poor rage. Nigga, you's a geek, you's a dweeb, and I tried to ignore it, but let's explore this ghetto tourist rent-a-cop. Sure, it's a way to get paid, but how the hell you go?
That's actually a great way to put it. Yeah, he's doing what the other dude was trying to do. He's just actually like making it work. He's not bad though. I know John's trolling, but like some of it was all right though.
From niggas being charged from your bars and battling tails to beat a tattletale, got niggas facing charges and battling jail. The next Friday they gave you that uniform, Greg, a fucking fail. Top flight security, homie, in a frozen hell. You don't feel compelled. You chose an oath to tell. I mean, well, take care of your shorties. I just used a dumb stir to show he green and gonna get this smoke on this joint before 40 hit. Shorty spit. Well, let's get to our accolades, nigga, because I can lay a gimmick in less than a minute, spell it and spin it, get right every gram, Greg, for that money shot, and you can tell your lieutenant.
This is what De Niro thinks. This is what De Niro thinks he sounds like. Okay? This is what De Niro thinks he sounds like. Okay?
Nigga, your business decision was to be a professional. I ain't saying you snitching. Somebody that held a suspect and helped the police.
He said red rose, white ceiling.
Get a conviction. One bar, he won't mumble, fumble, or forget. Is he fit the description? You can tell what he's spitting. Nigga, your bitch ass.
Yeah, I was actually, that's the specific bar I was going to say, because I let the dump stir. I was like, you gonna stir a dump? Like, I took a dump in the toilet and I stirred it around. I let the dump stir. I'm like, what? He's not trash, so he's got like presence and shit. Like, he can rap for sure, but
probably why your bitch's ass is in prison. And speaking of prison, look where we sitting. We in the fucking yard. While you out here reaching for above and beyond bars, your bitch locked up can't reach above and beyond bars. Nigga, we in the yard. While you unraveling little candy rounds for your competition, your chick in a dyke submission. Watching the unravel little candy round, about to get that pussy licked in the mint condition. We in the yard. But fuck that, them your dumbass relationship scars. This was cracking. Nigga, this gift of rapping happened like these miracles they wrote of. I got married to these bars. Father, the great one, and my real name, Joseph. I apply pressure as a hot brand, hammer in hand, pinpoint aim on these poles whenever I'm posted. Bitch, I'll approach.
Pause.
You. Kick a ribbon in your chest, tie bow style. My delivery fitting is the best.
Kick a ribbon in your chest, tie bow style. You gonna tie his tie for him? Yo, I tie bows. Tie a bow. I will tie a bow for you. What the fuck?
Why, bro? How? We in the presence of these streamers, about to box under the family tree after wrapping a few light, colorful rounds. It'll be a silent night if it
the fuck? I kick a ribbon in your chest. I hate you, dog. I fucking hate you.
Go down. I'm the star at the top, the triangle to cover the point with a glow. As they gather around, it hit differently. Even Christ missed the chemistry with the Christmas tree. But speaking of glow,
even Christ missed the chemistry with the chemistry with the Christmas tree. What the fuck?
Even Christ missed the chemistry with the Christmas tree. But speaking of glow, G-low tier. I ain't saying I'm God here, but I'll drop a God tier with every sentence I'm showing you grace. Look, Greg.
Nah, this is GX 3.0, dog. This is literally GX 3.0. What the fuck? Even Christ missed the chemistry with the Christmas tree. Glow. I got the glow. So if G low, then I think that every sentence I'm showing, Grace, look, Greg, great. I'm great. Like Joseph. The guy, he might actually be freestyling for real. What the fuck?
Retaliation at Christ's expenses, expose his face, best secret kept under pressure. The great one named Jesus weapon. Jesus stepped in his own shit like a backpedaling grown pit. You my lyrical clone kit. You got moved when I
my lyrical clone kit. I'm telling you, this is GX. You my lyrical clone kit. My lyrical clone kit. What the fuck?
Say it skits. Dog since the vet in the area and in this space. I'm in his face. I ain't worried about his bark getting scratched or bit. I get the blazing at this blazing norbit. You just an intelligent clown that appeared in the gutter. So technically you're it. They say the feature with an 06 feature like a casket. You're fit. And speaking of your fit, you got some shirts, merch, and ice. I raise a razor up and down. It be slice after slice. I'm really precise. That definition changed the definition of merchandise. Dope lines got me right in the night. The street states if I was lazy, I wouldn't keep my eye locked on my right hand when I'm in deep waters out in the blue. But I see Snake. Is he great? Shit, I don't even think he real. I will hit you with some serialistic bars that's surreal, but the clock's melting in this art frame. And before it get dolly, get these General Mills. Kill logs.
How long is it? The General Mills, I kill logs. I kill logs. Well, the dump stir. You're dropping a log in the toilet and then you're stirring the dump? What the fuck?
Say Teal, your bars ain't lyrical crack. Keep sending them new jackets.
Your bars ain't lyrical crack. Not like my lyrical clone kit.
Genie and Noah had them triggering stats, but how the hell you let who I'm laying punches to get to you, G? You bigger than that. And before this shit get one, I need y'all to picture Nino and G Money on the roof with the gun. My stats is clear. I just dropped a tear here to smoke my little brother before my run. And it's
Joe Pressure. This is the JNP mode, son. AMG. No, this is JMP mode. Joe Pressure. JMP mode. Fuck is you talking about?
Usually 2 to 3 minutes of 4, and then they done. But on that 6, I had to use the minus of 5 to get this one. Time. Married to the bars of general.
Yeah, more like EBT mode is fucking damn. Even Rock coming in with the haymaker. More like EBT mode. No, this is it. This is a Rock. Ready? Call back. This is that CDC mode. This is that EMT CDC mode. Huh? All right, I'm going to drop the link. But that was insane. To the people, we back to do maintenance. We're going to rock like crack when it came in. Sometimes it takes someone banging on that box for you to get the picture.
Right. Hey, King Cole asked that same question to TG.
Right. I was gonna say TG. I'm like, there's no way John would have bet against social, bro. I'm telling you.
TG trolling, man. There's no like that. Don't even seem like a legit battle bet.
Bro, I'm telling. I was on the StreamYard like the night or two before. John heard some of Social's rounds. There's no way he would have made that bet. There's no way he would have made that bet.
And salute to A-Fan, but that's especially if you consider Social's going in, has the battle while, but A-Fan's coming off getting bodied. Respectfully, this is not going crazy, but respectfully, who's going to bet that someone that just got bodied badly by Mr. ENT is going to win their next battle? Just not.
Right.
No.
Oh my God, bro.
Now that Jack versus Dank, that'd be one to bet on.
Right.
That could work.
Oh,
Pablo.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Dun, 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 dun. We have a case brought to you live. Hold on. Listen here and listen closely. You are now in the court of Pablo Pickasso. I got the judge waiting. Hold on.
Say something decent. Damn.
Oh wow.
So
like
you're
that?
gonna have to go, Base Andy. Respectfully. You're out of here. We're at court. My trusty bailiff, 10 Rock here.
Salute.
So we have a case of the $20 bets. TG claims John made a bet. Has he gone back? John, known as an honest man in this community, saying he made no such bets. On the case today of the Honorable Judge Pick. Okay, I'm going to drop the link again. Banana, dun, 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 dun. Judge Pick. If you got evidence, we're gonna need to see it.
Bring those receipts. Let's go, TG.
Those receipts. I also will put my IG in here, so you can send it to me, or if you're on a computer, you can pull it up on the screen. Let's get to the bottom of this. Let's get to the bottom of it. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah. My bad, y'all. Just got off work.
Salute.
Word.
Salute.
We're trying to. We have a case before the court.
Oh yeah. Let's talk about it.
TG is claiming John bet for A-Fan to beat Social Assassin, and John is claiming he never made such bets. So we need to figure this out. Here we have the Honorable John. You are.
No. He's a defendant.
He's a defendant in the case. John, what are your opening statements? Cat got your tongue.
You can't hear me?
No, we got you.
Right here.
You sure?
Oh yeah, we can.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I was saying, like, what kind of drugs do y'all think I'm on that I would fucking bet on A-Fan?
I know.
Seriously, especially after getting bodied. That.
Oh yeah, he's waiting on a lawyer. Do you choose to represent yourself?
No, we got that situation handled. I want to ask about this Greg and Joe Pressure battle because that was.
Well, hold on. We got to resolve this case though, right? We got to resolve the case. So T, but by TG, let. So is this case closed? Is it settled?
Yeah, that Jack versus Dank is still on. You know what I mean?
So that was the bet. The Jack versus Dank was the bet. No, not
that's the shortest case in Judge Pick's entire career. Okay.
And for those that have been court a lot of court cases go like that. It'll be okay, it was resolved. Okay,
continuance. See you later.
Yeah.
Those was the wrong white people.
Our eyewitness was confused. Different white person. Okay. Next. Next on the docket. What's this? Joe Pressure versus Greg? That's what you want to talk about?
Yeah, maybe. Okay.
Nah, I gotta stop trolling Greg. This nigga gonna get mad at me for real.
Nah, bro, that GX 2.0, like, dude's not bad, but like.
Hey, look straight up. If Joe Pressure was to battle Fate.io, Joe Pressure 3-0.
Oh, big
bro.
Easily.
Fate.io, like, respectfully, dog, like, I don't know.
After watching that back, that was kind of crazy. He got away with saying a lot of nothing, bro.
a lot.
He got away with it.
Filler.
But he ain't get away with it. I'm gonna bring you back, Andy. Sorry, we had to figure that out right quick.
You never played Greg's round.
What? For Joe Pressure?
Yeah, we did.
That's what I'm saying. How drunk are you, bro?
Did you forget it? You forgot it already? It was that ass?
You saying it's that forgettable? Crazy, bruh.
You was actually commenting when he was rapping saying this guy is not good.
Damn.
Or this guy's okay.
It's not good. The 4 bats taken. Can I beat?
Yeah, Greg, I'm sorry, bro. You know, you got like 5 battles lined up. You all that I got lined up,
whatever.
So I'm finna fry your ass.
Fuck up.
Look, it's gonna say the same thing been saying since the battle was booked. John's a dangerous opponent, man.
No, I'm not. Come on,
John's
Rock.
a dangerous opponent, man.
Yeah, he's like, nah, I'm trash, bro. What are you talking?
Yeah. You know, look, John's dangerous. Troll John, nobody likes. Nobody likes Troll John, but John is dangerous.
Okay.
Yeah, John's gonna pop up there, do that lean with a rock with it. It's over, man.
Bro, he came in the chat, fine. He's like, fire. He's talking. I'm like, bro.
He's the GOAT. Where's he been? That was crazy.
10 seconds. I'm like, oh my god. I went from where's John been to like, I'm ready to time this motherfucker.
That was fucking funny. Everybody gets a chance, man.
This nigga Greg gonna get it. I'm the exception.
Shit, I don't fucking know. I can't rap. That's on y'all.
So Base Andy, would you take a battle against Joe Pressure? Joe Pressure versus Base Andy? Can we book that?
I'll battle any one of y'all motherfuckers right here, right now.
Yeah, I know you.
Fuck, dude.
Take that.
You think I give a shit? I don't. We can go right now, motherfucker. Let's go.
Hey, Base Andy, look, of all the things that are debatable, to be very clear, of all the things that are debatable, it is not debatable that you don't care. Not debatable.
Oh my god. You should have started battling Goose.
That's a fucking fact, dude.
No doubt.
You should have battled fucking Silly Goose in the chat when he said someone rap.
Oh, Base Andy would have bodied Silly Goose.
You would have been like, duck, goose. You're such a moose.
That's it. Battle over. Best bar of 2025. Nah. The best bar of 2025 is Unicorn Ball. Let's go.
Unicorn Ball. But he broke it up. You must be living in a fantasy if you think you could ever similarly see you and I, cornball.
Talk.
You gonna see me in the chat throwing them fire emojis like hell yeah, get him out of here.
Bro, you and I, cornball is gotta be one of the fucking worst reaches I've ever heard.
Okay, so Pablo, question. Pulverize or you not cornball? What's up?
Oh my god.
What's up?
At least the pulver, right? Like I at least understand the ver. Like you're pulling up. You're pulling up in the way, Raz. Like at least he performed good.
Did he?
I did
really? Pulling up in the what?
The tire screeching was kind of cool,
If you say so.
Look,
Damn.
I don't know if it was good, but it was mad feminine the way Show Off did that. Pole. Oh my.
Nah,
that was almost as feminine as Surf doing the with the door sound, the squeaky door.
I locked the door.
Right.
I'll tell you what, Rag. Leave it to the professionals, man.
Well, I'll tell you what, Andy. I don't think none of these rappers are with me.
Look,
Andre.
I was trying to fucking show some respect to the battlers.
Gotta stay on my damn toes. Introducing the king of the city. His name's Pablo.
Clown me as much as you want to. I was trying to show some fucking respect.
Oh fuck, bro.
No, we good. We
get
good.
3-0. I don't.
You know, some people are better at rhyming than others, and it is what it is.
If Show Off wants to be a legend in music, not just battle of music, he'll have a whole R&B EP called Pulverize. Let's go. Let's go. Show Off.
For him to open that segment with, he's like, a voice so official and no way gonna get hated on. He's like, there's bitches in here, right? There's bitches in here, right? Before he hit the I don't know. He started with, there's bitches in here, right? I was like, I don't know, you gotta ask Caesar. He's like, all the fly honeys. All the fly honeys.
And you know what? And this is just for comedy purposes, but Show Off should have fought his demons before thinking about that stupid bar. You know,
yeah.
For those that know, Show Off has his own clothing line, Fight Your Demons, right? So,
okay,
I disagree.
See that bar?
Give it a shot.
No, Andy. There's nothing to give a shot with that bar. That bar is one of the worst bars ever.
Shout out to that dude. Spit your bars, bro.
But here's the thing: he remixed the Pulverize. Remember?
Oh, I forgot. Oh,
he remixed it. He doubled.
Let him rap.
But that's what you. If you have something that whack, you're supposed to do that. So be.
Yeah. But you like. He should have
respect that shit.
He should have made it more like tongue in cheek the second time. He like tried to make it good again the second time. You know, it's like come on, man.
Nah, he did his damn thing. Stop hating, Pablo.
He did the damn thing. He did the damn thing.
You are now tuned into Unscripted Snobbery.
Unscripted Snobbery.
Snobbery. Salute.
Well, the thing about this movie is that actually the red in the back represents communism and how the man holds us down.
I just caught it.
Oh my god, bro.
Pablo has a lot of experience at being a snob.
I'm the best. I'm the greatest battle rap snob of all time.
Hey, that's gonna be a list. Top 10 battle rap snobs.
And I'm absolutely number one.
Yeah.
Top 10.
Bro, you have no idea. I've like heard that like a lot of times over the years. No, it's not necessarily the word snob, but like oh, you're a even Caesar called me an elitist prick. He called me an elitist writer.
Oh wow!
Shit.
Fucking what the fuck did he call me? Something prick and an elitist writer or something. I was like, okay, bro. Because I was breaking down fucking trash Loso rhymes that made no sense.
At least you have the skills to back it up, but still.
I know, but most people don't. When they first come across, they don't know that, so they just think, yeah.
Oh Lord.
You're
Facts. What's the deal, man?
Salute, man. I ain't gonna lie, son. I don't know about top snob. I think
you got that.
Well, B-Fax is top nerd.
Dankster's a little snobby. I ain't gonna lie. Dankster.
Nobody could.
Dankster's not really a snob, though. She's not really a snob. She's more of a.
She's the snobbiest.
Snobbiest. Crazy.
What snob evidence do we have from Date? What is she snobbed on?
She snobs everybody who tries to battle her. She get real snobby.
Nah, but isn't that more being prissy than snobby?
No, we ain't doing that. You're bringing up people's names that aren't even here.
Yeah,
that's not cool, man.
Yeah, man. I think she definitely
What the fuck are you up to?
got the belt. I think she got the belt.
Got the belt.
Dirty shit are you doing?
We'll have to call cap on that one.
That's
I think abysmal type snobby too, man.
What?
I hate Abysmal for real. Like, and not like really hate him, but like, I
battle rap wise.
Yeah, like for my battle rap snob side, I see Abysmal. I'm just like, ugh, fucking white battler. I'm like, like fucking like gives white rappers a bad name. I feel like every fucking time I see this dude, I'm like, ugh. But that's
never
the
seen a
snob in me,
Never seen a snobby ghost.
A snobby ghost.
Wow.
This nigga just reappeared out of nowhere. That nigga Yo-Yo called him like, you better come up here and do some fucking promo, bitch. You the main event.
Right. I just don't like how dude's been MIA and then all of a sudden he tries to fucking creep back in and act like, yeah, I've been holding it down the whole time. Like it's busy. I get busy and I fucking I'm that dude. Like what? Where you been? No one's even been asking for an Abysmal battle. What are we talking about? Like,
you ever notice and look, I'm going to apologize for this statement in advance. So if it's cap, it's cap. But it usually happens right around this month when the lists start getting done and data and recognition starts going on. I'm just saying, no, count it back. When like during February, March, we don't got people coming back saying, hey, I'm this, I'm that, January, no. But then the second it's around end of May, June, just to let you know, back in 1855, boy.
Oh my God.
I was the best battle rapper ever. Y'all don't appreciate me.
Or motherfuckers would be like, they haven't battled all year yet, but they'd be like, well, I got one coming up in October.
See?
Like, what? You're talking about people that have like 6-7 battles already this year, caught 30s, bodies of the night before. Motherfuckers, I haven't battled yet this year, but I got one coming up, Rock. Like, what?
Peep this. This is a literal statement from an IG. Will not drop the name. I know I haven't battled, but I still should be ranked. Literal. That's a literal quote.
Like, bro, what are we talking?
Ranked for what? Fuck you talking?
Hey, Andy, your guess is good.
Sorry.
No, you good. But Andy, here's the answer. Here's the answer. Andy, your guess is as good as anyone else's. Because how someone can be ranked and not battle is amazing. What list is that? Oh no, here the list for most stupid statement ever in IG. That could work.
No, it's like top 5 bench players, or like, yo, I'm the illest sideline motherfucker there is. Like,
no doubt. We'll call it the Killian Hayes Award. No doubt. For those
B-Fax is the worst. Let's be real.
I could see like
B-Fax
most
is the worst.
anticipated return or something, but like,
Well, that'll be kind of on the ones to watch list. Yeah, but wait. Let's add this. What if the individual that said the statement, even when they were active, weren't any good?
Bro, motherfuckers are. Here's the thing about battle rap. A lot of motherfuckers just be delusional for real. Like, everyone thinks they're that dude, which I get. It's battle rap. You gotta be like somewhat cocky and be like, yeah, I'm that dude. But like, some motherfuckers.
Like 70% of these niggas is trash, bro.
Right, and it's like no one keeping it real with them and being like, dude, you're not that good. Like, you got no bars, you got no swag, no conviction.
The most messed up thing about it is you try to be professional.
No, I know you try to be like nice about it anyway.
Well, not even nice. Just try to be professionals. Like, here's your strengths and weaknesses type stuff. Being an analyst. That's what it is. Being an analyst.
Nah, Tim, you be giving them hope. I be trying to tell them the truth. You trying to give all the trash.
But be fact, it's not hope. It's a breakdown. It's an analytical breakdown. It's not hope. It's not like if people really paid attention to the assessments, it wasn't calling someone whack. I'm not bad. It wasn't calling someone that was whack good. It was just saying, okay, here's what you can work on, and here's what you got going for you. You do have something going for you. It may be minuscule, but you got something going for you. But you're not hot. You're not You're not ready for what you think you're ready for. You know, you're in development basically. You're vitally in development.
Now, I've seen Rock keep it real with like, no, this is a 4 out of 10. Like this
I've seen Rock shit on people.
Right.
I mean, like
Straight up, like there's nothing redeemable about this. Like, but you know, like
I'm on BFAC's side now.
You're on BFAC's?
Yeah.
Look at Andy, the side switch there.
Andy, why you so racist, man?
Why are you so black?
Damn. What the fuck?
You know, that's a good question. I never thought about that before.
I never thought about it. What the fuck?
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, that did happen.
Shit.
So it's a Sick Mosh. That did happen. That was a whole live we did Sick Mosh on, and it wasn't just one battle rapper, but it was like 4 or 5 battle rappers in 2025.
Oh, people's rap.
No.
I was talking about that one day, and I was like, I was breaking down a battle rap card, and I was like, bro, if the fucking screen comes on and you're sitting in your car or you're sitting in I'm like, it makes me not even want to watch. And then someone was like, no, people have given good performances sitting down, and they were like arguing with me. I'm like, bro, you can, if you're really good, yeah, you can have like a commanding, you can be like, you don't have to be standing up to like swag some shit up, but like, let's be real, most of the people here, like, they don't really got it like that. They can't be like giving some epic performance while just like sitting in their car type.
Disaster sure did not give an epic performance on Retribution Sat Down versus Uncasa. That was not epic.
Yeah, neither did Uncasa.
I feel like that was type epic. I ain't gonna lie. Disaster was wilding. For somebody sitting down, that was
no.
I liked that performance.
What you just say? You said for someone
was
down
too, and he said
overall.
Salami bacon. He said what did he say? Assalamu alaikum. The Glock 9 turned him to hot salami bacon or some shit. Like, all right, come on, these fucking 2002 bars. He said something about riding the glizzy and shit. People like go like this fucking stuff. He literally said I ride on him like a glizzy, and then he's like, swipe him. That's a Visa card. These is balls. I said, stop it, dog.
Nah, the person who did the best really was probably Harlem Legend, like without the choke. That's like the only one though.
So you know what? It's gonna sound crazy, but salute to Harlem Legend, because even though it was not the greatest performance, like he had 2 quotables that was said that whole season. Like all these panels were reciting that stuff. Now maybe it's because of the whole parody of it all or the comedy of it all, but
yo, I'm gonna be real. I don't think I ever seen that one for real.
Really?
Like, the whole.
What's the 2 quotables
for real? I just seen the parts that people were like trolling and making a joke of it. I don't think I've seen the actual battle. That's what I'm saying. So
yeah.
Can we hear the 2 quotables?
Can we hear?
What was it? I pop a flop in him and bend me. That's a quotable right there. And of course, Supreme Shot. Those are the 2 quotables.
Supreme Shot.
Supreme Shot.
Oh my God.
We can't get around out of this square like Swiss cheese.
Was that a quotable though, or was that just hilarious?
I don't know. That's kind of a quotable, bro.
Yeah. There you go. We're still saying it. There you go. It's a quotable. My bad. There you go.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I be rewatching them A-Fan rounds, and he be having like bizarro world quotables in there for some reason. Like, it's like strange. It don't even like make sense half the time, but for some reason, bro, I'll be like folding my laundry and I'll be like, it's like vomit. You don't want to pick it up. Hey.
That's funny as fuck.
You don't want to pick it up. Hey.
Oh shit.
I don't know how A-Fan does it. He's like has these like bizarro world quotables.
A-Fan honestly would be perfect in the comedy
right? Yeah,
comedy industry. He'd be perfect in the comedy industry. No, he has personality. He has good.
Bro, like that.
We wish him the best. Okay.
He has the like.
Good luck.
He's not afraid to be on camera. He's not afraid to like make an ass of himself, which is like let's be real. A lot of like humor, especially these days, like if you're able to just like punch on yourself a little bit, you can roll with the joke. Like
that's Kevin Hart's career. Yeah, that's Kevin Hart. That's Kevin Hart's stand-up career right there.
But half of his jokes are about him being short.
Yeah. Like right. Well, and the other half are about him being a punk to where he doesn't fight.
Right. Literally, he's like, hey, excuse me, hey, excuse me, like looking up, like like to a person taller than him, and him getting punked out small. That's literally like half of Kevin Hart's bits, right?
Yeah.
Man, y'all hating. Why y'all hating on Kevin Hart, man?
Because he's trash. He's trash as a comedian.
That's just the half.
You know what?
But that is his style though, and his style is very effective mainstream wise. Just even though he's a horrible comedian, but his style is very good mainstream wise. So.
I ain't gonna hold you. I watched one of his stand-ups and I ain't laughed out loud one time. I was like,
bro, isn't that the word, bro? Like, I don't know what I was saying the other day because we've done a few episodes on comedy on Unscripted, and like, bro, I don't know what it is, like, especially these days. Like, I'll watch entire comedy specials and not laugh one time, and I'm like, is it me? Is it my sense of humor that changed? I'm like, is it the bar is lowered? Is it like I'll be trying to figure out like what the fuck? Why isn't this funny anymore? Like,
nah, I think you a hater. You hating on Disaster.
I do.
You need to fucking chill, dude.
Disaster's performance hated on battle rap.
That's not cool.
That's what that was.
Nah, we ain't doing that bullshit.
Yes, we are. We're doing that right now. Yeah, Disaster.
I am a hater, but I love.
I remember watching that battle. I remember Disaster was snapping. I don't know what.
I thought he snapped, bro. I thought that was 10 Rock that was hating. I didn't say Disaster was nothing.
No. Just on the battle rap level, as far as bars and all this stuff, for a main event of a major virtual battle rap card, that's what you come with, man.
Yeah, I just ain't like.
Maybe because I'm from Harlem.
Better than what you could do.
Hit different with me being from Harlem, but like all the Dipset shit he was saying, how he's worse than everybody in Dipset. That angle was crazy. Like he did going crazy. This was he named everybody in Dipset.
Okay, now, that part was funny and it was cool, but it still was that. I mean,
that's this style. That's the KOTD style. You know what I mean? That's how
he said he looked like Jar Jar Binks. The Jar Jar Binks. He said you look like Swave Severs, like retarded cousin or something. Like I liked it. That's
how they
Jar Jar Binks. Jar Jar Binks.
But he does.
He do look like Jar Jar. That shit is hilarious.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it was more the pocket. The pocket he was in, like he was rapping and he was like roasting him, and like he was saying the Dipset shit was fire. That was absolutely fire.
That shit was funny. I couldn't even name everybody in Dipset.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what? Okay, now that's a good point. To remember everybody in Dipset is pretty impressive.
Oh my
God, that shit is crazy. And then he said he's last out of everybody, nigga. That shit is, after Freaky Zeke, nigga. That shit is.
My God, yeah, no, that was fire. But I only remember watching it live. Live, I thought Disaster was cooking for real. I didn't watch it back.
Even live, man. There was straight up. You know how Murda Mook has a lot of OBCs. Disaster had a bunch of them in that round, man. A bunch of OBCs, man. That's not good.
Nah.
The fuck is the
OBC? Had the OBC.
Base Andy, you don't know what an OBC is, and you've been watching battle rap.
Outdated.
Tell me. Tell us.
The thing is, though, like I always say, like
OBC.
Outdated bars, man. Come on, man. You know
the thing about that is like.
All right.
Andy, I'm in a fucking.
And Base Andy, real quick. So you mentioned that Disaster did better than any of us could do. No, Disaster didn't even do better than you could do.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
Disrespectful. You a hater.
That performance was trash for a main event.
Y'all, this is what y'all want to say. Go ahead and say what you want to say. Go. We're gonna try to put this shit on me.
Andy, you all right over here, man. You all right over here. That was fine.
Nah, yeah, no shit.
I can't say that, bro. Nah, he was
All right. Okay.
The only person might be better than his A-fan. Andy might be better than A-fan. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know.
Yeah, fuck you, B-Facts. I mean that shit.
You get smoked by Infamous, though. Infamous will back you up.
Wholeheartedly.
You
fucking suck. Nah, I like.
Yo, mom.
You only hate me because I'm black, nigga. You need to relax.
Yeah, well, stop being black. How about that?
Dang,
man. Too low. Poppy Chulo.
A fact. Did you vote for? If you know if you didn't vote for Biden, you're not black, right? Did you vote for Biden? You have to vote for Biden to be black. You know, don't forget that.
Damn, I ain't vote for Biden. Damn,
You're not black. Hey, Rock isn't black either. Rock definitely didn't vote for Biden. Never.
Nah, I didn't vote for no fucking Joe Biden. I'll tell you that right now.
And Trump is trash too. So hey, whatever. It's no big deal.
Yeah, I mean, they be getting into politics at fucking 4 in the morning.
No, it's not even about that. It's more about the black.
President said, "Oh my god."
Okay, this is not about politics, but is Joe Biden even still on Earth? Is he still?
The last time I seen a sighting of him was when he walked off with the hat and he did the turnaround smile at the cam like a fucking evil movie villain. That was like, it was me all along. And that's the last time I seen Biden.
Like the Dr. Evil and Austin Powers thing.
Dude, he put the MAGA hat on, and then when he walked away, he turned back to the camera, smiled, and was like, ah. He's like, like it was crazy. It was insane. The look he had in his eye was like, I knew it was me all along. Like, what the fuck?
Man, this place is trash. There's so much stuff that's trash. We're not going to do it though. But man,
full Oreo. I don't even know what that means.
No. That's probably referring to the whole who's not black, stuff. Oreos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So be it.
Oh, on the pen. Okay. Yeah, I thought I was like, wait, what the fuck? My bad, bro.
He was on the British channel getting prostate cancer treatment.
Stop it. Hold on. Now I gotta look it up. Like, when's the last time the fuck was like cited somewhere? I think they shipped him off. They probably shipped him off somewhere to just be fucking tested on in a lab. He's being kept alive. News about Biden. 17 hours.
Caesar, what up? Salute.
Caesar.
In the building.
Whack and black and life is never thing, bro.
Oh, straight? According to this, BBC reported and showed images. Oh, no. Why are they taking pictures of that?
Yeah, what the fuck?
That's right. Journalism. My bad. I don't want to see that. Personally. Don't want to see that. Ugh.
Yeah, why pictures of a colonoscopy or something? Like,
right, like hospital pictures or medical X-ray pictures, possibly. We'd rather not. Nasty.
Yeah, we were able to sneak a camera inside of Joe Biden's body. Like, bro, what the fuck? They be bugging sometimes. Like,
Speaking
the public
of
has the right to know.
Hey, yo, I was talking to Maze earlier, man. Maze said he killed you on some diss tracks and you ain't respond.
Yeah, we were saying that earlier. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. We literally went over it, and TG said that he literally took an old diss he did 2 years ago to C Double and Viral and just put me and Social's name on it and said it was for us or something. Because I don't know what the fuck he was talking about some diss. He's like, I sent it to him, he never responded. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I didn't get shit.
He was rapping on the Hit 'Em Up beat. I don't know if it was an old one, but
the one, yeah, he dropped one like an hour ago or something. But he was saying he dropped the diss and then I never responded because I'm pussy. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I never heard no diss track from him before today. And I challenged him to a battle and he ducked it. So I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Oh shit, he ducked?
I said, literally, I said, Maze, let's battle. Let's put money on the floor. And he's like, oh, you ain't even worth that much. And I said, no, I'll put my 500 down. You put your money down. You think you could? And he's like, that's duck in another language. I was like, so you don't want to do it?
Yo, was that Maze on the panel or was that your Maze impression?
That's my Maze. That's my Maze.
Maze was here.
I know, bro. Social, sometimes he can do an even better Maze than I can sometimes. Mine's like a little more exaggerated, kind of.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was Mazeavelli.
What are we talking about? He's like, I want to rap right now. When he gets his hype bag and shit.
So real quick, and then after this, I'll probably leave the panel. Here's a question for the panel: what actually books battles now? Is it skill set? Is it style clash? Or is it just straight up trolling drama? Which one books battles?
I think it depends. I think matchups are booked from all three. It depends what kind of matchup. I think it depends between the people. Depends, yeah, if it's like a main card or main event. Like sometimes, like battles, like sometimes two MCs you just know are gonna have a fire battle, and you could be like, yo, you know who'd be dope? This person versus this person. Like it don't even need to have backstory. It don't even need to have a build up. You could just like pick them and go, oh, you know who would be dope? This person, this. Like sometimes battles, like me and Clip got booked that way. There was no backstory, so like people just literally like pick names type shit.
Oh, you mean like Gangster and Latin Pain?
Yeah. Stuff that's just like, yeah, oh yeah, okay, like this would be a battle, and like it winds up sometimes entertaining. Like battles can get booked like that. Some shit talk and sometimes a call out, like, you know, that can lead to a bit like I hate to say it, I feel like, are we talking battle rap in general or just like in this like sector type shit? Because I feel like even though it's like trolling and stuff sometimes leads to a battle, I feel like more often than not, we never like get the battles from that shit. It'll just be like random panel impromptu, like rapping. Some shit might get hyped up. People will talk about it. People in the chat will even be like, I want to see that. I'll put money down. But most of the time, we don't even get those battles. So, like, I mean, it does happen. It can happen, but I feel like most of the time, if it's like a troll scenario, that's like that's the reason the battle's being talked about. Usually, those are the ones that either never get booked. If they do get booked, they're like something happens, someone doesn't show up or backs out or whatever. You know, like I feel like that happens more often than not. To be real.
Okay. Because a lot of battles just seem to be, and not just this community, but just overall, some of these matchups are not involving the skill combinations. It just seems to be like, well, look, this person has a problem with this person. It could be someone, let's say you take someone that's a storyline guy versus someone that's like a hood dude, and both of them are both kind of slow-paced rappers. Skill-wise, that wouldn't be a battle, but if they got a buzz, if they got some conflict, all of a sudden someone's going to book them outside. It's a weird combination that usually happens.
Right. Sometimes I feel like I'll give you a perfect example, bro. Me and Viral, before the battle was booked, kind of didn't make that much. Like it made sense, but not like really for like the entire community to be like hype on.
Mm-hmm.
But after it was booked, that became the most anticipated battle on the card type shit.
You know, to both y'all promo.
I think it was the bad blood, and I think that's why it's good that you have those drama matchups, because that's what sells tickets. That's what gets people's attention. You know what I mean? The negativity. You know what I mean? That shit spread faster when it's real, genuine. You know what I mean? Disdain for each other. You know what I mean? When people really don't fuck with each other, it's different when they have those friendly face-offs and shit. Like, oh yeah, I respect this pen. I respect this guy.
Right. Yeah, I know, bro. Even I don't like. I said recently, I said enough of these friendly matchups, because I didn't even like when I'm sitting in the face-off of Reek, and I'm like, I didn't know much about him. He was cool with me, so it's like it felt weird to be like, no, fuck this dude, and I'm gonna what? So it's like kind of like
forced. It feels forced.
Right. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't like. I felt like we were having like too many like friendly battles around here. So I liked that when Social and A-Fan started bombing on each other, like I heard it in his voice. I'm like, oh, he genuinely like there's things he don't like about him. This might actually be a good battle. Like, and Jack and Dank, like there's a reason I wanted that to be 3 rounds, because the way they were talking to each other and shit. Like I do feel like we need some non-friendly battles where people actually have shit to say to the other person, you know?
Yeah, you more invested in those battles. You know what I mean? You more emotionally invested.
So would it be that instead of bars, instead of skill, the number one element of number one reason to book a battle now is going to be the drama, the toxicity? That'll be the number one reason.
Just calling it drama. I would just say like a better way to put it is like if you feel like you have something to say to a person. Now that could be because you don't like them. It could be you could be cool with them, but like something about them as a battler, you think they're trash, you think they're pens ass, you think whatever. But like there's got to be something there where it's like
call it drama. We could call it drama, but battle rap is
no. I mean you can call it drama, but I don't like calling it toxicity because then it makes it
drama and battle rap. You can't run away from the drama.
Drama is fine. Just calling it saying toxicity makes it seem like it's like, oh, this like it shouldn't be there. Drama.
That's what battle rap. Okay. That's what battle rap started off of. Like if you remember T-Rex versus Math Hopper, right? Remember how much bad blood that was, and how much they was going crazy with the promo. They was going ham. It was about to be a fight. Most of the battles that started Smack was about to be fights. The biggest thing, they got the biggest views. It was like shit that I don't know if y'all remember when Sue Surf and Hitman Holla did a little big fight and shit. The K-Shine versus A-Verb rollout was legendary.
The road, the house. You know, that was nasty though, bro. For Verb,
that pink jacket and K-Shine saying that line was horrible. K-Shine,
A-Verb in the face-off, like A-Verb was like kind of smoking him in that like the face-off thing they had.
Okay. Yeah.
Like Shine did it so dirty in the battle. I was like, Verb, come on, man. Like
it was nasty in the battle, man.
Another one though, I know it's like a different. There was a kotd, but Disaster and DNA, they were supposed to battle like 3 times. Disaster did like fucking 10 blogs on him. He kept doing videos. Like, he would put a glove in between his teeth and be like, "I'm DNA, I'm DNA."
Like, yeah, you could tell they really didn't like each other. It wasn't forced. You know what I'm saying? They really like was doing the most. And that's the best shit. I think that's why the promo run between you and D Money was so fire. Cause y'all was both doing the most and y'all really like it was real. You know what I'm saying? It was genuine. It wasn't forced. It wasn't no shit you had. Oh yeah, let me come up with some reasons why I don't like this nigga. Nah, it's like I already don't like this nigga.
Right. No, I'll be the first to tell you, like he genuinely pissed me off because like I was dealing with some shit in real life and he was just fucking I was like, this little fucking midget won't shut the fuck up. Like he was like annoying me for real to the point where I'm like, all right, like I really sat down and like locked in and was like, I'm not fucking losing this battle. Like it was a different type of vibe. It got like, you know, at battles I had since then, it's like, oh, who do you got? Oh, Trey. I'm like, who's this guy? And I gotta look up battles. They don't promo. They won't. The dude, like, no matter how much I tried to get Trado to like go back and forth and doing all this promo, he didn't show up until battle day. I didn't even know if he was gonna show up. He would not do any back and forth. It's like harder to get invested and really like want to kill someone when it's like literally they never even said a word. I've never even been on the same panel. I've never even seen them in a chat. I've only ever seen them on a screen in a battle. Type shit. It's like it's just a different vibe.
It's hard to even get inspired for real. You know what I mean? You don't even get your best shit. I don't even think you get your best raps.
But you know what? Certain matchups, like okay, not to go crazy, but this Nome card, that listing of battles is horrible. I mean it's bad, and it's like
the card, Ted.
Let's see.
I can pull it up. Hold on.
Oh, you got okay, yeah. Good.
Well, I can't. I don't have it right here, but I can pull it up.
One of them is Nitty versus Eunice or something. No, that's wrong.
No, Chess versus Eunice.
Okay, so let's start with that. Chess versus Eunice.
Bro, terrible.
So you know, and of course, you know, Pop's gonna right. Thank you.
Yeah, I
got Nightwing versus Nitty. That's on a Nome card. Chess versus Eunice. Perfect. So it's right here in front of you.
Zoom in. Hold on. Can I zoom in?
Nightwing versus Rum. I don't think these main events, but I don't think those are trash battles. I think you might be hating on the Chess versus Eunice.
That's complete cap. Chess versus Eunice means what?
Yeah, I think it might not be main event worthy, but I think as far as bar fest, it might be a bar fest. 10.
But okay, but wait. Now we just talked about that book. A good battle booking has to involve some organic, if we can say animosity, some organic animosity, and that if you have a random battle with that's two kind of weird, like
but the style clash makes sense. This should be a battle you like. It's all about skill. It's all about pin game.
I'm sorry. Eunice has a pin. Where's Eunice pin at? Eunice is
I'm
not.
gonna be real. I've only seen a couple Eunice battles, and from what I've seen, I wasn't like, oh, this like they're trying to say like he's that dude. He's like he's the next star, and I'm like, how many times we've heard this is gonna be the next star, and it's like it
I
never
ain't gonna lie. I was impressed with a lot of his punches. He do have some lines.
Yes.
Right.
But okay.
Chess is known for having the lines too. So it's like, you know what I mean?
But wait. There's one thing to have some lines. But does Eunice have rounds? Does he have rounds? He doesn't really have rounds full of that. Rum Nitty's a guy that has rounds.
I haven't seen enough to know if he's like has entire full rounds like that. But Chess is like to me such a liability. I remember young Chess like on UFF.
Yeah,
bro, when he was like 16, everyone was like, "Oh, he's next up, like he's that dude." And like I don't know what happened to bro. Like he has it still. It's just like it always feels
Chess
like
at 100% though. You got to think about Chess at 100%.
How often have we seen that? How often have we seen Chess at 100% of anything?
It just always feels like he's on the verge of choking or throwing up or something. Even when he burps, it's like, are we getting that shit? Like, it's like, I don't know. I feel like he just did that to himself.
His moments
by this not being a main event, and by this not being a main event, should it be on a Nome card, regardless of the battle? Let's say the battle is a decent matchup, period. That's fine. Does it belong on a Nome?
I feel like Nome at the last like 5, it stopped meaning night of main events because there would be
respectfully, yeah. None of these battles is main event battles, yo.
Right. And that was the point. That was the point.
It may be geechi tier, like
not even main event.
Not if we had the geechi that we've been having for the past 2 seasons.
Bro, I'm so sick of geechi. I'm telling you, I was there at Mass 6, and I literally like.
That's the point.
That was fucking despicable the way. And then I saw him outside doing an interview talking about, I have battles, I still show up, and I may not get my best every time, but I'm like, get the fuck out of here, bro. You're taking the check and you're bullshitting every fucking time. It was like, terrible.
Hold on. Adept just typed, salute to Adept. Adept just typed, they're promoting Chess and Eunice background with some push-up. See, come on, man. Is that straight up, Adept? Is that cap?
Got a backstory, damn. Tim Rack, you mad if they got a backstory? Mad if
that's not a backstory with the push-up. Backs. That's a push-up is an exercise, not a backstory. Stop. No.
Push-up contest. That's not
man. Come on. Wow. It's on hip hop is oh come on.
What's next? You're gonna grab him by the fucking heels and you're like, oh, wheelbarrow, and like running around in the yard and shit. Like, come on.
Now y'all hating on niggas who do push-ups, man. That's
it's just to sell a battle. It's like corny. Like,
okay, fine. If this was CrossFit, fine. This is not CrossFit. This is rap battle. It's not CrossFit.
I'm just saying, as a man, to challenge another man to some push-ups is that's normal competitive shit, man.
Salute your brilliant hip-hop mind. You're not selling this to nobody.
Everybody know it's normal, it's regular to challenge a man. Oh, you can't do more push-ups.
Not in a rap battle. It's never normal for that. No,
it's about being tougher than you. It's about being stronger than you. That is rap. What you talking about? You frail. You can't do more.
So they're gonna book Richard Simmons next versus Billy. Who's the guy? Billy Blanks. Is that next?
Billy Blanks. No,
wrong with saying like stronger than you.
Trash, dog.
I'm stronger than you. Why you act like that's not an angle? I'm stronger than you. I knock you out. I got knockout power. You don't. This is
and you're gonna show that in a push-up contest.
I think it's the fact that it's chess. It's bird chess. It's literally the same chess.
Niggas, and they do got a backstory because I think Eunice is a young nigga now, and I think it's like Chess used to be the young nigga. Now Eunice is the new young nigga.
And neither one of them belong on the Nome card. And the selling point. Look. If it was about battle rap, to go ahead and say that there's some competition or some actual no. And then Rum Nitty versus Jada Nightwing. That's a snooze fest. Miss Hustle versus T-Top. What are we doing here? You right about this card.
Like this is not.
I feel like they battled. Sometimes I see names on a card and I'm like, did they battle already? Like, I feel like they just like remix the same names. And sometimes I'm like, I don't even know if they battled or not. I don't know if it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not defending this card. I ain't gonna lie. Just to be clear, this is a nasty card. And I buy this card. I'm just saying, Chess and Eunice is probably the only battle that makes sense out of all this other shit.
That would be good for a volume. Chess versus Eunice is a volume battle. And that's including the skill. That's including the skill.
I don't hate the battle, Tay-Rock and Real Sick. I don't hate the battle itself, but where it is and with the rest of the card and everything, like, yeah, it's like, meh, I don't know.
Yeah, Tay-Rock and Real Sick is not a main event battle.
No.
It's a fire matchup. It's a good
right. Like if that happened like in a smaller room on a different setting, like I feel like that could be a good battle, like random style clash type shit. That's what I'm saying. Like the battle itself is cool, but just the where it's at and on it, like I don't know. Especially
y'all know what is a main event?
What you and Greg?
Me and Abysmal, nigga.
I knew he was gonna say it. Yeah, knew that's gonna be there.
Abysmal better send you a thank you card for making him main event. Dog.
Seizure, Rock versus Sick is a good matchup. Ask yourself this question: is that worth Nome? Is that worth what a Nome should be? Is that a high class battle? How about this? Let's even go here. On what planet are any of these battles a main event, and on what card? Name the card. What card would that be? Main event. Any of them. Any of them.
Born Legacy.
Okay.
This card, I ain't gonna lie. Looking at this card, it just shows you how far the standards of battle rap is falling. Like the bars is lowered. You know what I mean? So like these battles might not be trash. They might not be completely trash battles, but they're not main event of what we used to. You know what I mean? The standard is not what it used to be.
I mean,
I just feel like there's nothing left to see for real.
Well, there's a couple matchups that are just kind of being out there that should be booked, but of course, you know, politics and yada. But
yeah, but stuff loses the hype over time. Like that daylyt and rum nitty would have been way better 5 years ago.
Yo.
Salute, bro.
We got
Adept.
Salute, y'all.
Oh, Adept, what up? Salute.
Y'all up early or y'all up late?
Late.
I'm about to go to bed like right now, dog.
yeah,
shit.
Nah, I wanted to come up here and just say y'all putting too much flack on this Nome card low key, because Jada Nightwing versus Rum Nitty is actually a fire battle, and Eunice is not trash.
He's not great. He's great. He's cool. Eunice is cool. He's not trash. He's cool, but
Eunice will smoke everybody that you like in virtual.
False.
Eunice
No, he won't. No, he won't. No, he won't.
Damn.
You don't think Eunice will beat Pyro?
Pyro? Yeah.
Pyro? I was thinking Loso. Eunice gets smoked by Loso. Smoked by Loso, BX and Y. Smoked.
Yeah, it'd be a good battle.
It would be.
I just haven't seen enough of Eunice for real, you know?
Did y'all see Eunice versus Passwords?
Nah, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, that's the one I saw, and that's what made me think, okay, Eunice is actually not trash.
I gotta check that.
I had Passwords winning though.
Salute to Pass.
Pass is fine. Like I know he can be hit or miss, but when
Right.
Pass is on his shit, like he really is like one of the most original. He has his own style. He's always like he raps. He's not like a slow talking.
Right.
Yeah, the problem with Passwords is that he's goofy.
Right. Yeah.
Well, that, and he has a lot of like when he's not okay. You have the great Passwords is a very dangerous battle. It was a great one, but
Now I can't speak to John versus Fonz. I can't speak to Miss Hustle versus T-Top, even though that could be decent. That could be good.
I feel like that's a sleeper. That actually might be
But
good.
Tay-Rock and Real Six a fire battle.
Okay.
That's a dope battle. Yeah.
That battle works. The question to ask yourself: on what card? And we asked it already, but we'll get it from Adept. On what card is that a main event? Tay-Rock versus.
Well, I think the moniker night of main events don't mean anything anymore.
Yeah, that's
what I've already done on the main events.
Like Nome 5, that's mean in night of main events. They just call it Nome now. It don't even mean
right. Right. At that point, it's pretty much just like a series at this point. The meaning of what it's supposed to be is gone.
Right.
Not this is a night of mid events.
Now, if we change the criteria to which of these battles are worth watching, wouldn't mind seeing Rum Nitty versus Jada Nightwing. No problem seeing that. Wouldn't mind seeing.
Hold on, didn't Jada Nightwing have a problem with choking and stumbling and shit too?
That was 2022.
He definitely did for a minute. I haven't seen that in a few years.
Yeah, he hasn't been choking or stumbling that bad since the beginning of 2023.
Right, it's been like 2 years, solid 2 years. Yeah.
Right.
But that used to be a jacket on him.
Bro, Fonz is not like in the like to me. I can't even watch a Fonz battle. He just comes off like a mini Av to me. I like. He can have some all right punches, but it's just like I just feel like I'm watching the same thing every time, and like
that shit gonna be a boo fest, bro. Like you put
The
two
thing with
unlikable.
Fonz is that Asa Amin had the best angle on Fonz, which is crazy. That he's just like a default copy and paste battle rapper.
Right. That's the so that's what I feel like when I watch him for real.
Like okay, your greatest battle rappers have a distinctive characteristic that stands out. The question to ask yourself about Fonz: what does Fonz do that's unique, or something that's like, oh wow, that's a Fonz?
But you know what? I don't even think it's just a Fonz thing. I think we being a little bit extra on Fonz, but every puncher really just punch. That's what they do. They punchers.
Now, but Rum Nitty's a special type of puncher, though. He's special.
I feel like the Rum Nitty and Fonz do the same shit. It's just probably different levels, like you said.
It's whack because I hate to say it, but Fonz might have to show more personality behind the scenes.
Are we going back to the fun house? We're not doing the fun house, are we?
But I do
the fun house. Not the fun house, but in terms of just having some character in general, sometimes you can do that from any way, just like being you.
Cleveland, he don't got no personality.
Yeah, he probably don't got no personality.
But I do think like he does have a point, like punches just being punches. I feel like that's why every time someone says Rum Nitty's the GOAT, I'm like, I can never call him the GOAT because I feel like he only has that one attribute.
What's that nigga name from Boston? That's the best nigga ever. What's that name from Massachusetts? The nigga
what, Chilla?
Chilla is the fucking GOAT.
Yeah.
But he
no personality at all. Like
that's all he do. He's a punching robot. And that's
Chilla Jones is the GOAT, is the best at what? Scheming, maybe?
Come on, son. On paper, Chilla Jones, he said he's
not better than Newborn on paper. He's
Chilla
not better
Jones,
than
first of all, hold on. Put some respect on Chilla's name. He said
He's
he
not
wrote
better
a
than
legendary
QQ
battle. He
than
said he wrote
Newborn
for
on
both
paper.
battlers in a classic battle. He said he wrote for both battlers in a classic battle.
Yeah, that said that. I believe
JC and
I mean, social actually, I think we broke down who they were and what card it was on one time. I'd have to go back to what the live was, but like based on information we figured out and stuff we heard from different people, we were trying to figure out which battle it was and what event. I think we narrowed it down. I'm trying to remember what live that was on.
Okay.
But you're bugging, bro. Chilla is absolutely better than Newborn on paper. Newborn has like 3 good punchlines ever.
Not on paper.
On paper, yeah.
Battling, yes. Now battling, yes.
That Geechi and T-Rex, I don't give a fuck about. I don't care.
But there's no question about that.
They're gonna be friendly. Like didn't Geechi make this nigga T-Rex crib? Like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to see this shit.
Even if we dismiss the friendliness of it, Geechi's been bad the last 18 months. He's not been good.
Yeah, I think even longer than that.
Where is this battle? Where's this battle happening at?
Yeah, I think it's been like 3.5.
Probably Atlanta.
Oh, that's even worse. I thought it was going back to New York because I know Geechi just battled Mook in New York.
Oh, I think they are saying that. I think this is in New York. I forgot. I think they were saying that about this Chess and Eunice.
Okay.
Geechi back in front of the New York crowd again.
That didn't work.
That's wild to put Geechi back in front of the New York crowd to main event when he got booed his last battle.
Right. And what's odd isn't it interesting how T-Rex T-Rex has been better than Geechi in the last 18 months. Yeah, he has.
Clearly. I think Rex is gonna smoke him.
Hold on, you saying 18 months? Is that
in the last 18 months T-Rex has been better than Geechi? No, I'm just saying T-Rex in the last 18 months has been better than Geechi.
That Geechi window, that 18-month window, does that include the easy to block captain battle?
Let's think.
But even with the easy battle, even the easy fans were able to debate that Easy won the first 2 rounds.
And look,
you even hit behind branches of government. You even hit behind branches.
Yeah, I don't care about you hiding behind no tree. I want to know how you hid behind those branches of government.
Watching that battle back now,
he smoked them those first 2 rounds.
Man, that's crazy.
And the third, he was just going at Remy, not Easy. So it's like,
but wait a minute.
And then that first round, he was like, "Yo, Rem, should you tell him or should I?"
Well, wait a minute. Easy wasn't that good in that battle. It wasn't that Geechi was so impressive that gave him the win. Easy just wasn't that good through that whole battle. Through the whole battle.
I don't know if y'all remember, but that shit was super viral. That shit shook the whole culture. That shit Geechi did.
A whole lot of things go popular, man. It doesn't mean that it was great.
It was a big moment in battle rap. Why are you trying to downplay everything, Tim Rack? You a hater, man.
Oh man, this is Geechi. Okay, so wait a minute. So
people who didn't know shit about battle rap was talking about that shit. It was a big moment.
That means it was popular. Whoopie freaking do. It doesn't mean it was great. A whole lot of things are popular right now.
That's how battle rap grows. That's how more fans come to battle rap by shit like that.
So gimmicks. So basically gimmicks, viral gimmicks.
I mean,
I wouldn't call that a gimmick.
It was a moment. We don't have
that's kind of a gimmick. I mean, that's kind of a gimmick
thing. Like that every event. We don't have moments like that shake the culture. So you gotta appreciate it when it happens, Tim, right?
That's cool, but it's not based off of Geechi being good. It's based off of a shock factor and of a popular topic.
Good. He literally had a moment that was legendary. That shit was good. It was a good moment. Give him the props for the moment. Damn. He was talking to Remy. He was talking to Remy like a husband. That was a real shit.
So Geechi's opponent. So Geechi's opponent was Remy. Oh, okay. Fire battle.
Me and Adept did break down recently how like the battle rap becoming moment based though, as opposed to like good battles, like how that has like had a negative effect too. So because then people only go for the moment as opposed to like
battle rap been about moments. It been about what's memorable. It been about that. Like I don't know what battle rap y'all was watching.
No. But facts, the moments were usually
take skill to make a moment.
But usually the moments, especially back in the day, the moments were based off of skill, not off of like, oh, this is
to make a moment.
Or Bill Clinton got in his eye.
No, I think the biggest thing is like authentic. Like moments happen because they were just authentic. They would happen and it would become a moment. People started trying to make a moment happen.
But shouldn't it also be noted that the moment was based off of the skill of the battle, like what was said in the battle?
That too, yeah. If it's a great battle and there'd be a big moment because there was a big, great anticipated battle. Right. I'm saying now, like the problem is when it became like clip culture, when people like, oh, as long as I get this 4-second clip, the rest of the battle could be ass. And they ain't got no punches. It's that they throw the whole first round away and the set. Like that's what we're saying. Not that like having a moment is a bad thing. It became less about the being competitive and having a good battle. And as long as I have this moment that I and it's like if a lot of it feels forced, if it's like, you know how the motherfucker takes their jacket off and people are like, oh, it's like, what are y'all cheering for? Like,
I mean, that's showmanship. Some people got star power. That's battle rap. You can't say battle rap is whack for that.
I'm not saying I never said it was whack. I'm just saying I do feel like I feel like clip culture in general has made like some battles less competitive because people are just going for like a moment as opposed to like trying to body the person in front of them.
We're losing the skill in the battle. We're really losing skill in the battle, man. We're losing the skill. We're losing the words. We're losing not just bars. We're also losing the elements of the things that go around the bars and the lyrics that's being said in these battles and replacing it with Hollywood gimmicks, man.
Hold on, Tim Rock. Tell me what was trash and what was so lacking of skill when Remy was getting talked to like that. Remy was getting talked to her soul.
That's fantastic. Who was Geechi's opponent again?
Geechi's opponent was Remy's husband, Remy little side nigga.
So we're supposed to say that because Geechi was rapping, and my bad. Did Remy say bars back to Geechi at all? Oh, that's right. She didn't because it wasn't his opponent.
Why you acting like talking to a nigga bitch don't make him like lose the battle when you talking to a nigga bitch who booked you?
Because that's not his opponent, B-Facts. It's not his opponent.
Everybody, what you mean that's not his opponent? It's chinks in his armor. What you talking about? Your woman represents
you. Absolutely.
Your queen represents you. When your queen walks out the house, she represents you.
It's not just him dissing her. Like that's 100% acceptable. That's his bitch, and him running around.
That's cool. Right there, yeah.
By the way, y'all, this point don't mean nothing because Geechi and Easy battle 20. So it's not in the 18-month window.
It's not. Yeah, it don't even mean nothing. But no, I gotta agree that him talking to her, the reason that's so effective is because Easy was running around clout chasing off of being with her. Like, I'm lit now. I'm lit with her. So it's 100% effective.
Geechi had every right to talk about Remy.
I was never making that point. My shit was just about battle rap in general. How I think the word the
it took skill to
moment.
do that. And Tim Rack saying that, oh nah, they don't have no skills, no skill. It took skill to talk to Remy Soul like that and make a moment out of it.
It really did. Hold on. It took
Hell
skills. It took skills to talk to a manimal creature about her slut habits. Wow.
Damn.
Are you? I mean, what are we doing
Nah,
here, man?
most men should be able to do that. That's a fact.
Come on, man.
I think anybody at that time battling Easy would have been able to do that.
Yeah,
that's a fact. Yeah, of course, supposed to. If he didn't do it, he would look stupid for not doing it.
Right.
I mean, that's like shooting fish in a barrel. No pun intended.
I would have found it more funny if Eunice did it. He a virgin talking to you about your bitch.
Oh my God.
Okay.
He was making himself look like a clown, running around with the next man's wife, shaking his hand. You know what I'm saying? And or the way he played that shit, trying to hold up in the air and shit, trying to let her take her shopping, going to get new teeth, getting the bitch to buy new teeth and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and then having the recording drop, like talking about, now if Love and Hip Hop pick it up, either way on that, dude, like
right, he was talking about having a whole tell-all book.
Nasty. Oh yeah, I got the screenshot.
This is battle rap.
Videos.
Right.
This is battle rap. What?
I got revenge porn. It'll go anytime.
It can go whenever I say it's gonna go. Yeah, bro, that was. I agree. It's up after that. Like you got to bomb on him for that. Like,
nah, we not gonna take away from Geechi's third round. I just think he lost the first and the second.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, different is something I can't debate. I'm just saying Tim Rack trying to diminish the whole shit. Like, damn, Tim Rack.
Because what? Well, I mean, honestly, if this is where we're at, this is the reason why battle rap is out. I mean, if this is where we're at to where we got to say, hey, respect Geechi, who's been trashed in 18 months, but go ahead and acknowledge that what a viral moment he had because he was rapping about an aspect of his opponent, not destroying his opponent. Stuff like this.
Hold on, you don't think Easy the Block Captain lost that battle when Twerk was talking to his queen, Hurricane Duke?
There's no question.
Yeah.
There's no question. Twerk got that one, but
Twerk
wasn't just
Hurricane
talking to Hurricane Duke.
Twerk
had bars on Easy and Hurricane Duke, and they were equally effective. Geechi for 2 rounds, and let's look. You ready for this? Y'all want a real moment right now? Here you go. Geechi overall is a mid battle rapper. He's mid.
That's a fact.
A lot of stuff he says is mid, man.
No, that's a fact because people were saying that through the whole caffeine era too, where he was battling every week, just being mid.
You know, like if we're talking about the actual, well, of course, bars, but not just bars, but even the elements of room shaker and some of these things are supposed to land a certain way. Geechi ain't that, man. He ain't been that in a while.
Geechi raps is real nigga street stories and jail nigga shit, and my cousin just died type shit.
Over each battle, and it's being done mid. Respectfully, when T-Top raps that way, it's way better than what Geechi rap.
Oh, that's a fact. I think Geechi killed off a relative every third round for like 3 years.
True that.
I was like, damn, dog. No, but T-Top, I feel like he's just a better storyteller. He's a better angler. He's better at like even his like conviction, his street shit. Like it just like he has a better momentum and build up too when he does it. But also T-Top went from doing just the drug shit to like he transitioned as an angler to honestly be one of the better anglers in Smack. That like when he really starts breaking someone down, like the B-Dot battle when he was on it for the scholarship and the football, like bro, T-Top is really one of them ones when it comes to like angling.
Why he
killed B-Dot and they lied after that battle. They said B-Dot won. That was some bullshit. T-Top smoked B-Dot.
Ain't no way B-Dot.
They said B-Dot won.
Why he battling up on
Wow.
Yeah, they dead ass were running around. Everyone was trying to say B-Dot won. I was like, nah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Nah, that was a lie. That was a lie. They were saying that immediately after the battle too. That was a straight up lie.
That's crazy. That's
crazy.
You talked about how you act like you smarter than everybody, but you got kicked out of college for poor academic performance. He said he
T-Top
be
the only
going to
one
shop and
battling a
asking his
woman. I don't
ancestors.
understand that shit.
Asking his
I don't get it.
ancestors what's a cop.
Yeah, no, that is crazy. T-Top versus Miss.
This card is
Does
trash.
T-Top
T-Top
have
versus Miss
smoke for
Hustle
Miss
could
Hustle?
actually be good. Just because the way T-Top be talking to females be crazy. Like he killed Coffee.
Right. Oh, he fucking murdered.
So we know T-Top's going to do what T-Top's going to do. The question to ask is, will Miss Hustle do her part in this battle?
I mean, Miss Hustle just 30'd Hitman.
Yeah, as long as she shows up in some shorts and we can see them thighs and shit. Like,
Yeah, as long as we can see she
I'll
come in
watch
dressing nice and her ghostwriters got her right.
Uh-huh.
So basically, T-Top is battling as usual the whole EFB clique, because whenever Hustle battles, it's the whole clique that's writing for her. It's been that.
Yeah, that's what it is. I think it's JC
and especially
Probably
Danny
Quantum.
Myers writing for her. You know what's funny? Said earlier on the panel that, you know, because I think Christ is about to battle Danny Myers, and during that discussion was saying that there's a whole lot that has not been said to Danny Myers, man. That's one of them. Like you ghostwrite for chicks, bruh. How come no one's
that he smashed E-Heart? No, I mean,
oh, yo,
hit him with that. No,
I'm saying, like,
that's
it's not about getting on Danny Myers.
Y'all not mad at Danny for smashing E-Heart?
No, I'm not mad at it. You could take it as an angle if
but E-Heart does E-Heart qualify? Okay, we ain't gonna do that. My bad. I apologize.
E-Heart qualified for that shit that Pablo was talking about. Life is depressing. You black and you whack.
That was funny. That was funny. But, and speaking of questionable gender, salute to Miss Hustle. Questionable, man. Questionable, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. T-Top battling a trans.
Right.
If T-Top takes that angle, that'll be legendary, yo.
That would be crazy. And
How
T-Top,
did Miss Hustle even get on this card? Like, I'd rather see Jazz the rap, not for nothing.
Jazz is having a better season than Miss Hustle, no question.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, they saying Jazz about to battle Mook.
Really?
That could be a 3-0 for Jazz.
That's what's been going around the battle rap.
They trying to push somebody try to put her on Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, they are. They've been trying to.
Stop it, man. Stop.
Who was it? It was fucking Mars One trying to say Jazz is Mount Rushmore.
Get the fuck out of it. Like, people misunderstand what Mount Rushmore means for real. Like,
well, with Pablo, they keep changing the definition. For some, Mount Rushmore means what it's supposed to. Who are the initiators and contributor that set, that basically are the founders of it, right?
Yeah, the founder.
But there's others that say, well, no, Mount Rushmore to me, quote unquote, means who's the best. Well, no, Mount Rushmore to me means who had the biggest moments.
I mean, even if you just break it down its most literal sense, who deserves, like, out of only 4 and all about it, who deserves to have their face, their likeness, like, chiseled in a fucking rock and held up forever, like, and some of the people they be saying don't even make fucking sense.
20 years from now, they're gonna have J2 on Mount Rushmore, man.
Hey, that's not too far fetched.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said that, bro.
They're trying to give him the resume for it.
I could see the argument 5 years from now. J2 is absolutely Mount Rushmore. Like,
yeah.
Y'all don't think they setting him up to battle Lux?
Yes.
He gonna battle Rumnit, Mook, and Lux. Y'all gonna have to watch all that shit. J2 versus Mook. J2 versus Lux. J2 versus Mook is crazy.
J2 versus Mook will be crazy. How y'all call the meat gay, but he the Mook? Like, that'll be crazy.
LGBT Mount Rushmore.
Nah, that's what they're gonna do because they're already setting that narrative. They're already saying now, oh, y'all can't beat J2 without bringing up that he's gay. If y'all don't have that, y'all not beating J2.
Yeah.
We tired of the gay angles. We tired of mentioning that he give head out to niggas.
They only do that for certain battles. They try to go, oh, you can't beat them without XYZ. So it's like you're setting parameter. Like, bro, imagine like top boxes in the world, the heavyweight title match. Like, I bet he can't beat him without that right hook. Like, you would never. Yeah,
that don't make no sense.
Mike Tyson couldn't use one of his best weapons. So what the fuck are we talking about? They only do
that's
that.
like telling DeRon DeRozan, oh, I bet you can't win this game without shooting no mid-range shots.
Like, what? How are you gonna take away someone's arsenal? And
hold on, Pablo. I think I did hear you one time say that you don't like when people say that you white in your battles.
Get the fuck out of here. I never.
Is Pablo even white anymore? Pablo's not even white anymore, is he?
I definitely never said that. I love when people do it because I feel like they're definitely gonna lose if they take that angle.
Oh yeah, I think that's what I heard you say. I heard you say, yeah, they always bring up the white angle. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, white angle.
Right, because cause I just laugh because I know I'm gonna win. It don't bother me. I love it. Like Rio, every round I was like, here we go again. Like I'm like, this round's in the bag. This round's in the bag. Like it's like it's silly. Like don't bother me at all. For real, I don't give a fuck. I don't nothing bothers me about it. To me, like I thought the dead dad shit was like corny, but at the same time, I'm not gonna tell someone it's like off limits. Like I would respect him more in an in-person battle, but at the same time, it's like it is what it is. It's battle rap. I'm not gonna.
Bro, I hate this Geechi and T-Rex battle. This is gonna be ass.
Yeah, I fucking agree.
No argument. No argument.
I'm done watching. I'm telling you, bro. What the seeing in person at Mass 6 and watching a whole crowd of people all like it looked like we were in mourning. It looked like people were literally in mourning during fucking Geechi's round. I was like, wow, this is despicable. And then to see him like make excuses after, I was like, I'm done watching. I'll never watch another Geechi battle after that. I was like, I'm all set.
That's where it's at right here, Pablo. That's exactly why. Look, had this been 2021, the conversation against Geechi wouldn't even be like this. But this has been bad for a while.
Yo, not for nothing. I ain't gonna lie, son. I gotta say 2 things. Number 1, shout out to these niggas, whoever booked this shit, for not booking J2.
Yeah, shout out to that. That's a fact.
And then, number 2, Cassidy should have been on this fucking card, nigga.
That's a whole
It
fact.
should have been Cassidy versus Rex.
If Cassidy was on this card, it would have more of a known feel. That's a good point.
Hell
if
yeah.
Cassidy was on this card.
He really is the energy, bro. Like, you know.
If you replace Geechi with Cassidy, this whole card looks better.
Yeah.
Damn.
You probably still would have to kind of do something else with some.
No, you just gotta like move, like replace, flip John with Vons and Chess and Eunice. Flip those spots.
Put Calicoe on the card too. Fuck it. Where Calicoe at?
I don't know why Calicoe ain't on here.
Yeah, Calicoe has had a good season.
Has Calicoe battled
like
T-Top?
Madness again, right?
And Calicoe, and salute to Detroit, but Calicoe, the way he's been rapping, he has kind of like a new feature in his round too that's kind of working for him, you know? Yeah.
He knows how to work them big crowd, like a Summer Madness or Nome type crowd. Like he really do be bringing that feel.
Yeah, that's great. We haven't gotten Calicoe versus T-Top. Calicoe versus T-Top ain't the thing. They only did that 2-on-2.
Right, yeah.
Oh yeah, that would be fire.
Hey, wait a minute. What's the last URL card that featured 2-on-2s? Is that over?
They had damn, I'm trying to remember. I think they did a whole 2-on-2 card, and that's like the last time. That's when they had like K-Shine and Luke Castro as a team.
Oh yeah.
That shit was terrible last time they did it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was.
I think it was like Miss Hustle and Danny Myers as a team. It was like,
that's what I'm saying. It was like some of the pairings didn't even make. It's just like, oh, got to do another 2-on-2. Who we get? And they're just like fucking.
They just put anybody together. That's the same card they did a 3-on-3.
Oh, that shit was terrible.
That shit was terrible. It was just like one battler per round.
Yo, what y'all think was the worst 2-on-2? Y'all think it was Twerk and Suge when they started fucking up, or the nigga Chess when he did the helicopter with that nigga?
Nah, it's Chess when he did the helicopter with homie.
No, 40 bars and E Heart. That was the worst.
Oh, 40 and E Heart was bad. That was bad.
E Heart looked mad. He was.
E Heart was like, come on, 40.
Like, come on, 40. Damn, 40. We
right under the bus immediately.
That was probably the worst 2-on-2 pairing. Honestly, and again,
I think the worst 2-on-2 is Yo-Yo and C-Double, man.
Yeah.
That was pretty bad.
It was pretty much a 2-on-2.
Oh my god. What the hell's happened to battle rap? That's all I need. I don't know. Golly, man.
I do get some sleep though, for real.
Yep. It's 5:30. Appreciate y'all, man. Salute to.
I didn't want to wrap. It was a dope conversation, so I didn't want to like cut it off. But I'm like, yeah, I gotta get some fucking sleep. I do work nights, so I can, I usually do stay up till pretty late, but it's about that time for real,
No doubt.
Salute.
Salute. I appreciate y'all, man. Salute.
All y'all, you're all. Anytime I drop the link, all y'all are welcome to pull up anytime, especially talking battle rap. All more than welcome. Yeah, I appreciate everyone that stopped by. Hit the like button if you didn't already, and yeah, you know what it is. Stay tuned.
And Caesar salute. And Caesar salute. Everybody in the chat salute.
Oh, yeah, salute to Caesar too.
Yo.
Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to literally push you. I didn't mean to literally push them off the screen. I was just trying to. Yeah, hit the like, and you know what it is. We'll be back with more. Not sure when exactly, but we'll be back with some more content at some point, probably maybe this weekend, I don't know, maybe when I get to work tomorrow or some point Sunday, maybe. We'll see. I appreciate y'all, man. Hit the like button, and yeah, it's always dope battle rap combos over here, and we like differing opinions, that's why I like having different people up, because then like. Because sometimes I'll be real, like someone makes a good point, I'm like, oh, actually, I'm like, I do kind of agree with that aspect, but then someone else makes a point, I'm like, well, I do get what they're saying, but at the same time, I'm like, nah, I kind of got to side with this person on that. Like, I just love having battle rap combos like that, because especially with people that know their shit, like when you can just go through like the Rolodex of, yo, remember that? What was that card where, and you literally can just go down like fucking the last 15 years of shit that happened. Like, that's why I just be getting, and you can call it a snob or whatever the fuck, but like, that's why I just feel like my patience is low for like newer fans, or like when people be saying shit like fucking Jazz, Mount Rushmore, J2, like I just get so fed up so fucking quick, because it's like, really, and like sometimes the more you talk to people, it's like, man, you don't even. Like, when did you start watching battle rap? Like, that's like the first question I like want to jump to. Like, bro, really? What was your introduction? What's your top 5? What would be your amount, right? Like, I feel like those are the introductory questions sometimes you got to hit people with. Oh shit. The card is terrible. Literally, my computer was literally dying, and I plugged the charger in at the last second. So okay. Just finish my thought real quick. Yeah, so yeah, man, battle rap, the status in is like, I mean, I know it's like been getting there for a minute. I feel like we've been saying this for like 5 years almost. Like, oh, battle rap, but like a gnome card, like, bro, just like, why even call it gnome? Like, I feel like even the names of cards now, it's just like, it's so unoriginal. They're just like, before they'd at least try, they'd be like fucking Summer Anarchy or something. You know what I mean? Now they're just like, oh, it's Gnome 40. It's going to be fucking Gnome 43. Gnome 43. It's going to be a fucking LGBTQ fest. Gnome 43 and fucking J2 versus some Drachnus Shock versus fucking Cassius Clay or something, and then be talking about, yo, Drachnus Shock might be fucking Drachnus Shock might be Mount Rushmore. Dog. Oh my god. Yo, the way she swallowed that quarter and spit it back up, I don't know. Drachnus Shock might be fucking Mount Rushmore. Like, oh my god, bro. Kill me now. If that's the conversation that happens, like, I'm out. That's when I'll officially just tap out a battle rap. When motherfuckers start talking about Cassius Clay or Drachnus Shock is fucking, top female, top might be Mount Rushmore. Like, I'm good, bro. I'm good. But yeah, I got to dip on it. I appreciate y'all. Hit the like button. See you next time. And you know what it is. You know what it is. Stay positive, folks.
Is it over? Is it over?
It is over. Salute.